Friends and phantoms, welcome back to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Oh my gosh!
Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your phantom fuel or channel points to help our favored five. I look forward to having you in chat.
Yeah. Welcome back, everyone, to Spirits of the Game. My name is Ryan. I'm your game master for the evening. Thanks for joining us. I know we had a little bit of a rough start last week into a non-start, so we're happy to be back. Everyone's healthy. Don't worry, everyone's fine. At least physically. Remember.
What is that? What's that supposed to mean?
What does
that mean?
It's D&D. Sometimes trauma happens.
Oh, fair
That's
enough.
part of the fun.
Too.
Well, okay, that's why we play D&D, everybody. Remember. Thank you all for joining us. If it's your first time here and you're really liking what you're seeing, don't forget to share us around. It's one of the best ways. Speaking of which.
Thank you, Rain.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Ryan.
Rain. Yeah, speaking of which, it's one of the best ways for us to grow, and if you like what you're seeing, please, we will really appreciate it. Also, if it is your first time catching us and you are on YouTube, thank you!
Oh my gosh, James.
Hey, yo,
Thank you, Jim.
Choo choo. Hype train.
Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, except for two.
Awesome. Well, if it's your first time catching us on YouTube, thanks for joining us. Super excited to have you. I know we had a lot of growth from the shorts this week, so we're super excited to see you all over there. However, the Spirit Master can only gaze the Spirit Orb onto the magical area of Twitch, where you can redeem your phantom fuel to help interact with the game and have fun during combat. If that's something that sounds fun to you and you want to jump in on that, jump on over to Twitch for us so we can see what you're doing. Lastly, of course, as always, if you have a Twitch Prime sub that you are not using this month and you feel like showing us a little bit of extra support, we'd really appreciate it. It's a really great way to support us. Now, to help remind everyone where we left off, I want to jump back into the mindset of what has just transpired. So, very recently, we arrived at the Garden of Souls, where we discovered the Endless Blade, a clan that is a member of the Solaris family, of whom Nesh is a member, has taken over the Garden of Souls, created an encampment there. The Garden of Souls famously being where Varia is from. I know, big scary.
It's not that scary.
Come on.
That's a little spooky.
Pretty spooky.
I'm scared.
After arriving there and discovering that some folks, thank you. That some corrupted individuals from the City of Progress had been trapped here and forced into labor, folks such as Gris, the party entered the Garden of Souls and attempted to confront Gaith, the Endless Blade of the clan of the Endless Blade. Also meeting Skull, the Endless Blade's daughter and a old friend of Nesh's. After a ritual battle between Nesh and Skull, suddenly spectral bees and hands flew into people's eyes.
Oh, yeah.
That's true, that did happen.
After Nesh was brought low by the Endless Blade, the Favored Five was captured and taken to the holding area for the prisoners within the Garden of Souls, where Varia met her mother after discovering that her father was no longer in the land of the living, whom the spirits met after retrieving the Key of Genius from him and returning it to the party. After a tense evening with Nereus having some feelings about how he didn't really want to be here right now. There were some more important things to be doing.
To say the least.
Yeah. We woke to the 6-step plan that Nesh and Killian concocted. Well, I guess the party, but Nesh was really the driving force.
Yeah.
Getting ourselves over to the sanctuary, Gris jumped down and assailed the Favored Five's captors. We pick back up after Varia has decomposed the body and the bones have been shoved into one of Killian's bags. Thank you for the follow.
Hey, thank you,
follow.
Spirit of Neri. For the
That's
sub.
Oh, what's up?
Is that a harbinger of things to come?
Wonderful.
So
So we pick back
Oh,
up.
thank you, Furious Gems, for the bits.
Oh, thank you, James!
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Holy cow.
Gris stands before you.
We better have combat. These guys are gonna be explosive.
Gris stands before you all, panting.
Right.
So, what's
Yeah, next
the
step.
plan?
The next step, of course, is that the message, once it gets to Skull, she will meet us within the sanctuary.
Which is where we are.
Right.
Exactly. So hide the bones, do not talk about it.
What, are we not talking about it right now?
You did bad.
What? Gris saved us just now.
You killed someone, and you got blood everywhere. And
I can fix that. That's fine.
But that's not the problem, right? Like the problem is that it's a dead person. But this is fine. We can handle this. But once Skull comes here, I will handle the negotiations, and hopefully we will all escape this place.
You're going to try to negotiate
Yes.
with one of those people?
Okay. They
Chris,
are.
we can't just fight our way out. That's how we got here in the first place.
I mean, yes, we cannot fight them, but
Would you like to jump 20 feet onto every single person in this camp?
no, I'm kind
How
of.
long will that take?
And also, I don't want them retaliating against any of my people. My family or otherwise.
Okay. Jeez, I just.
Sheath the daggers. Wipe the blood off first.
I got it. It's good. The
Oh,
blood's
you
gone.
are good.
So-
Speaking of, real quick, how can I communicate to Tara to understand if the message was delivered?
Yes. Ah! That's yes.
Oh, it's that simple.
Eye in the sky. What does she see?
So we should be hearing back from Skull soon, or see Skull soon.
So should we hide?
No,
Guess that's just-
they're expecting to meet us here. So
And so we're just gonna wait out in the open.
We
Guess
should
that's just
I think
probably hide.
spruce the place up, right?
Or
mean-
pretend like we're actually here doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Look busy.
Can I take a peek out and just see if there's any guards that seem interested in the sanctuary right now?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
27?
No need.
that's a damn good.
Bogarth, are you peeking through the door? Are you trying to jump up onto?
I mean, I'm basically not
banister?
even there.
It's not exactly how
So you don't
stealth
see
works.
anything, because you're not there. Okay, weird.
Dang it!
Different campaign.
Crap! I have to reroll. I'll just kind of like Scooby Doo peek.
And then I appear.
We have progressively everyone.
Yeah.
Bogarth, you take a peek out into the main area with the stairs, where previously Nesh had squared off with Skull. Right now, as it is the start of the day, you can hear some murmuring from some of the adjacent rooms to this one. You see two individuals are walking in and walking towards you. Both Endless Blade members haphazardly chatting, wiping their eyes like they just woke up,
Coming towards us.
coming towards you. And at the last minute, they go to the stairs and go up, which to the little mezzanine area, which does look down into the sanctuary.
I'll just motion to everyone like against the wall.
What?
And I'll just.
And then I'll also
Can we
pretend
go
to be
like
sweeping.
behind the? Well,
Bogarth,
Yeah, wait,
as
we
you
s-
press yourself up against the wall, you feel a kind of an odd poking in your back, and you find
What is that?
stuck between one of the straps and the wall is an orb.
Wait, is this a fake out? You faked me out last time. I don't forget about this.
So the orb teleports
That
to
was
my
messed
hand.
Josh does hold a grudge. Never goes away.
Hello.
Okay, everyone needs to
yeah.
roll stealth. And I need a
Everyone?
description as
Okay.
how you are plastering yourselves up against the side of the wall.
I'm inspecting a stain on the wall and acting like I'm like, oh,
because they brought us to the sanctuary.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we convinced
Okay.
someone that
Yeah.
we don't need to be out there cutting trees.
yeah. Nereus
something,
convinced
yeah.
them that we are the best cleaners,
Yeah.
so that we deserve. to be
Convinced.
here.
I mean, that's just the Truth.
It's just.
I mean, I can
We are.
literally make
So-
everything not
so I
sold
think-
like instantly.
I think we gotta prove it. So I'm spitting on the wall and I'm making it shine.
Okay, great.
So that's a 7.
Great.
It's also a 7 for me.
great.
17.
You know you add something to that.
What you want me to add? Oh yeah, you want me to add that? 9.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. This is stealth. You rolled at a disadvantage because you're wearing half plate.
Can I roll this one? Hey, you guys mind if I roll this one? Mine?
It was worse.
5.
All right, Killian.
It was a 9 for me total.
9 for you total.
Yeah.
5.
17.
7.
7.
Wait, the stealth roll?
Mhm.
Do I need to roll another one?
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay.
Oh god. Disappear.
yeah, I'm gone.
I wish I was as stealthy as my die. I dropped it and it's gone forever.
Oh, the Underdark? Yeah.
Dark.
Okay, Killian and Nesh and Varia.
Did you roll?
The
Team
are,
loud.
are you two also trying to make yourself look busy and cleaning?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I
I-
so
I-
get it all back.
yeah.
I'm probably trying to get the bones of the body I just decomposed.
No, they're in my
like-
bag.
No, they're back.
Oh, that's
They're
right.
gone.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm just like patting on some of the moss pillows to try to get them back. I don't know.
That is accurate for a 7.
Yeah.
I'll just be, if there's like trees and stuff, I'll be trimming them where there's anything dead.
Okay, fantastic. Nereus, you instantly jump into action and hide next to Bogarth, for better and worse.
Oh, man.
This guy?
Wait, is there like something? Oh, right.
Yeah.
God, why
We're
is your
enemies
technique so
now.
good? Ugh.
Yeah. Me invisible.
Yeah.
That's not how stealth works. Two Endless Blade members walking up on the mezzanine look down, and they see you, Varia, patting the moss dry. Hey! What do you think you're doing down there?
We were told to come in here and clean up.
And who told you to do that?
One of the guards brought us in here. I don't know, that's just what they said. They brought us in here.
Don't ask where the guard is.
Oh, that's not.
Can I assist with this? And come out and be like,
Sure.
Okay. One of the other guards, I don't know. Sorry, you all kind of look the same to me.
Roll.
Do not speak unless spoken to.
I'll
So-
message to him.
Oh.
They asked us to clean the sanctuary yesterday, and then that guard came again this morning to escort us in here.
So they asked you to clean the sanctuary yesterday, and they escorted you here.
Yes, we're just doing what we're told.
Roll persuasion for me.
I'm not gonna roll that one. It's not.
just not
Everything
gonna
I've
do this
rolled. No, I'm just not.
I
gonna.
failed.
I'm not rolling that one.
You said persuasion? It's an 11.
Almost got it.
She
Yeah, you
should
missed
get
a
an
spell.
advantage because I'm helping.
Oh!
Let's go.
Thank you.
Well, I got you. Or
It's
not.
an 11. I swear to God.
They go up to the railing. They kind of look around. They see Nesh spitting on the wall. Spit shine. Hey,
Ah, hello. Blessings.
were you recently appointed? Fresh from Durast?
Yes, what can I say? I was top of my group. Slayed my own giant myself. I flex.
Roll deception.
Oh, but I flex.
At disadvantage?
Nesh died twice in 2 sessions.
Oh my god.
So you're telling me. That's an 8 total.
Really?
Aye.
Who's your father?
My father? Brick Stone is my father's name.
I'll just.
I'm gonna get back to cleaning.
Stay where you are, and they both go back down the stairs.
We cannot stay where we are.
Are they out of sight?
They're out of sight for a moment as they are going down the stairs and coming through the doors to come into the sanctuary proper.
Wait, there's 2 doors. We can just as they're coming through one, we just rotate. Out the other.
And then we get on the balcony. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, get back here.
I was gonna say I could rope trick for us.
I don't want to cause too much of a scene.
You have
It's gonna-
mere seconds.
It's like 5 seconds.
We have to
Yeah,
delay
we
until
can't
Skull
climb all the
gets
way up,
here.
'cause it's
So you
60
think?
I'm gonna come over to Nesh and be like, we gotta do better than this, and give you guidance.
Can you disguise me, or is that your own?
I
You
can only do it to
disguise
me.
yourself? Okay.
Yeah,
Killian.
unfortunately.
Do it. Whatever you're gonna do it now. I use my echo, and I send my echo out the other door.
Okay.
Just walking around.
Okay.
Nearby, one of these doors begins to stink and smell
Good.
as the orb alights.
Good.
The smell of expired milk and rotten eggs permeates this
Exactly what we needed.
Oh my gosh! So, Bogarth, let me make sure I understand this correctly. You're trying to have your echo exit on one door as they enter the other?
No. Walk out in a way that they clearly see my echo, and with that, he'll just kind of waft behind him with his hand a little bit.
Oh, these funnies are putrid!
I will have casted rope trick. So I'll throw the rope at the ground and it'll spiral up to.
Is the casting time one
It's
action?
one action, yeah.
Great.
So like go and start climbing it.
Speaking of funnies, Nesh, a monk in a limited edition Pithboy jersey, approaches you.
Holy, where did you get that?
Will drape a towel over your shoulders and tell you, Nesh, get your head in the game. You're making us look bad.
You're
Gain one
right. I'm sorry.
inspiration.
I'm sorry. I'll figure it out.
Courtesy of Furious Chips.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Who else could it be with the limited edition Pithboy jersey? There are only like 4 of those made.
How did I miss that? I'm gonna start climbing the rope.
Is everybody climbing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. Okay. You don't,
Unless you
don't have
want to wait
but-
down here in the sanctuary.
And I'll just
Okay.
leave my echo just kind of standing in front of the guards.
Yeah,
So-
Bogarth, as you... Whomever's last, as they begin their final ascent, you feel your echo disappear as they strike the echo.
Oh yeah, I'll be the last one climbing up the rope, and I'll be like this. Come back here. No! They're trying to escape.
Okay, are you trying to climb up the rope, Nesh?
Yeah.
When I get to the top,
Yeah.
that's a lot of weight, but could I attempt to start pulling the rope up with
Oh
everybody
my
on it?
god.
Roll athletics.
Strong.
It's gonna be a nat 20
Don't
right
sound
now.
too excited.
Hit it.
That's not a nat 20.
Oh,
12.
12.
Ooh, that's above average. Start.
Okay. The door opens as the 2 walk in. Hey, where'd they? And they see Nesh, your foot, bloop, up into the rope trick.
but the rope is still there.
Well,
No, I'm.
Killian's pulling it up as
Oh, as okay.
I'm climbing up.
No, I'll immediately shut it and it just. They can't
what
see
the?
anything.
Killian, inform us where everyone is right now.
Everyone is in a completely white void.
Although the only
Oh, great.
I didn't have the time to
Oh,
think
that's
of a
delightful.
Yeah, what is going on right
They
now?
can still hear us.
Why do
They,
we have
they.
to be
I don't think they can hear us.
Oh, really?
We are
Okay.
in a
Quiet.
different
Well,
dimension.
then, great.
how long can we be
So
up?
we've died.
Never really your strong
Maybe an
suit.
hour.
And they can see the rope, or no?
No. I think they saw Nesh right as he got through, but they can't see anything now.
No, I was doing an impeccable performance. They thought I was chasing after you, so.
So will they see if we try
Yes.
to look out?
Well trained.
Wait, can I look out?
No.
Yeah, wait,
Don't-
can you like open a little bit?
Just a little.
And we just like peek?
And can we move this so that we are somewhere else? Like if I try to push against the wall.
It's a blank white void. There is no wall. You push.
I just keep going.
It is technically a
Nash,
10 by
Nash,
10
Nash.
space,
Nash,
but for the
Nash.
flavor, can it be just infinite void?
yeah,
do,
no,
I loop,
it's,
do I loop back?
Because I cast it hastily.
Squidward?
no, it's not. It's not looping back, but it's like walking into an invisible wall where it's like
Okay.
you feel there's as the further you get, the more resistance there is.
Yep,
wait,
yeah.
no.
I'm pushing it.
Stop it.
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. No.
You come up with a plan, and I'll do this.
I have to come up with a. Stop touching the wall.
Killian, is there any way to just make a small opening so we can just kind of check?
We can, if we make it just the slightest bit open, I can have Tara check for us.
Okay.
We can.
Let's
Tara-
do it.
Wait,
still
is
currently
Tara here?
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but
Wait.
as long as it's slightly open, I can telepathically communicate.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
have her come to us. When she gets within 100 feet, then I can look through her senses.
Okay.
Can we wait a couple of minutes? If
I
we
think
have a
that would
full
be-
hour, I think we should wait
Yeah.
for them to search through.
Yeah.
Anyone? We have to wait. Does anyone know any good jokes?
How about we avoid that? And I have a deck of cards that's missing one card, so let's just play a game.
Okay.
Not go fish though.
What is that?
Okay.
Go Triton.
Go try.
I suppose
Ha!
we could.
I thought we weren't telling the worst jokes we could think of.
What? What are you? We're just passing time.
I'm
What do you
sorry,
want me to
I'm
do?
losing my mind in this white void. It's been how long?
Nash, I'll play.
25 seconds.
It's been 25 lifetimes of seconds.
I'll play cards with you.
Oh,
You,
How do we
please calm him down because he is freaking out. It is starting to freak me out.
We're playing No Limits Texas Hold'em. I don't have any money,
What the hell is
so
Texas?
somebody needs to buy me in.
Texas. I think I've heard of that place.
A dangerous land.
The Wild Wild West, if you would.
You're gonna have to teach me how to play, but I need you to take 2 deep breaths first.
How long are we trying to spend in the void?
59 minutes.
The orb will glow softly, and you'll all hear a spectral voice. Like that. Why does the merfolk wear seashells? Because they grow out of their bee shells.
I do not.
I'm
get
not.
it.
I don't
Like
think I
breasts.
understand that one.
Ew!
Oh.
With that cup size, you're talking. Okay. Somebody else say something.
One more deep breath.
I think we're gonna wait in here for like 5 minutes, then we
God.
check.
Okay.
Now teach me how to play this game.
Yes. Okay.
So they're playing a game for 5 minutes. Are everyone else is waiting with bated breath, or
I'm checking all of my stuff that I have on me, making sure things are securely packed. I have everything on me.
yeah, change of clothes, formal change of clothes?
Wait, how long does it take to attune to the Hand of Oth?
I believe attunement takes a short
Hour,
rest, or like
right?
an hour.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we just chill in the void and I attune to the Hand of Oth.
Wait. What are you doing with that?
Oh, his knuckles or his hand?
Both.
Okay, well the knuckles don't need that. I was using those as chips for the game. But the Hand of Oth, I mean, it holds incredible magical power. If I could wield it,
Right.
it could get us out of this situation.
Do you still have that magic item card with you?
I put it in Marin's binder, but I do have it.
Jesus.
Great. Keep going.
I think I have it somewhere.
I just don't remember what it looks like or what it does.
But didn't the Hand of Oth summon like evil spirits?
That's perfect.
We
Here.
don't.
So we're waiting the full 59 minutes?
Oh wait.
No.
Well, within 5 minutes, we're going to start taking a look,
Okay.
but we can
Okay.
be in here for now.
Yeah.
You can. I will let you be fiddling with it as you are playing your game
Okay.
with Varia. I'll have you both roll to see who wins.
Raw, or do I get to add
Raw.
strength?
Oh no, actually add intelligence.
That. How about we just do it raw?
Intelligence for sure.
Man, I was going to play with them. Dang.
Killian, so I'm just double checking here on rope trick.
Come on, don't smirk at me. It was an 8.
It's a 6.
So without the rope, the entrance is invisible.
Correct.
So it could, yeah. I will let you
I don't wanna play.
then do the partially opening to communicate with Terra. What are you trying to do through Terra?
I'm going to recall her into within 100 feet. And then I will look through her senses to see what's below.
Yeah.
And hear what's below.
Through Terra's eyes, you see she's sitting on one of the railings of the mezzanine, looking down into the sanctuary. You see the two guards that were there previously. A couple of other Endless Blade members are now milling about, pulling up the moss of these cushions, throwing it around, just turning the place over.
Now it definitely needs to be cleaned. Okay, how many in total?
About 7.
Okay. I'll pop back out again. Looks like there's 7 guards down there right now.
Like right below us.
Is Skull down there?
Didn't see Skull. No.
Oh, I've got a good hand.
I mean, I don't want to fight them yet. I don't think that's a good idea.
No, probably not.
One yell or horn blast or something, and we'll be flooded.
I could send my echo back out as a distraction again.
That could work.
Once I get this hand working, I can summon an elemental, and then
Really?
I don't even know what will happen with the, the sanctuary.
This is your fault. You didn't bring the magic item. Now it can be anything.
No, that's his fault for not bringing it.
I put it in Marin's binder.
No.
It's their fault. No, it's their fault. I'm looking it up. I
It's
have
never my fault, for the record.
This is wrong.
The only problem is we need to meet Skull here. Right? But if I lead everyone out with my echo, there's 7? I doubt that all of them are going to follow me.
I think patience is our play for
I
now.
think so too.
It's only been 5 minutes.
It's been 10.
Well, we'll just wait some more and hope they go away, and if not, we can deal with it then.
If not, we send out Nereus. He sneaks.
What?
No, keep
You're
talking. I wanna
you're
see what
stealthy. You can sneak your way past 7 of the most deadly warriors that I've ever seen in my life, and get the skull and bring her up into our nice little white void of endless space and
Yeah.
purgatory.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about the white void. Normally I'd make it look like something, but I just had to move so quick. I
Oh, you
couldn't
can
think of
make it. Oh, great. We'll put up a painting.
Okay, so then,
What baby?
Nereus, do you
Yes.
need help sneaking out?
Oh, I'm actually doing this then.
I can't. You saw me down there.
Oh my god.
I gave an incredible performance, but I cannot sneak past them.
Okay, just let me get this straight. We got backed into a corner. Not my fault. We got backed into a corner. And now we're stuck in the corner. Also not my fault. And I'm supposed to go and fix this now because what? I'm the smallest.
And the quickest.
Oh my god.
And the most stealthy.
Flattery doesn't work on me.
And the most beautiful. Objectively, it is a fact.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
all the rest of us pouring tea.
This is getting
Just-
complicated.
Okay, I make it out, I don't get caught. What do I do then? I can't just waltz back in here with one of... with Skull. Skull, Skull?
Yes, but you get her to summon the guards elsewhere.
What? Okay, yeah, sure.
You know, because we have negotiations. She will listen, I'm sure, because you are charming as well. And then we will be able to negotiate within the sanctuary without any interruptions.
That sounds awesome. Wow, great plan.
Worst comes to worst, I summon an elemental to raise this place
We're
to
not
the
doing that.
ground.
We're not doing that.
Oth's gauntlet contains 2 charges. When you use the last charge, roll a d20. On a roll of 1, the
receipts.
gauntlet becomes unstable and breaks forever. Regain 1 charge at dawn. You may use 1 charge as an action, this is very small, to cast...
Grandpappy on the computer.
I don't understand these words. What is it?
You may use 1 charge as an action to cast the spell Banishment, DC 13 on a creature, not native to the material plane. The creature may willingly choose to fail. If they do, they remain banished until you summon them from the gauntlet as an action.
That's it. Though.
Right.
So in theory, you could summon an elemental if you knew one.
Yeah, how many elementals do you know, Nash?
You have a serpent that is a grand spirit, no?
I don't think that's the right call, Nash. I'm gonna be honest.
That wouldn't work, right?
That's very above the table. Cut to the chase.
If you were able to be within range to cast Banishment on Persona and somehow Persona failed or wanted to fail, could it work? Yes.
I'm not letting you. I'm not gonna let you do
Oh,
that.
I get it. No. We need to ask the right questions. Are we in range?
Stop trying to.
I would like to ask you a question in response.
Is the
What do
elemental
you
in
think?
the room with us?
Well, we might as well use a charge to find out.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my
Are
mind.
we not natural to this plane right now?
No, we are.
Are you?
Oh, not in this plane.
We're natural to the plane we just came from. And this, I believe,
It's a creature not native to the material plane.
Oh,
Damn.
dang it.
where are
But we
you
are
from?
in an extra dimensional space.
Where am I from?
Yes, you are.
What's that mean?
Nereus,
Yes.
But
do you
it's
want
the gauntlet that
to
checks
try-
the plane. So that makes
Above the table.
do you want to try to go get Skull?
I don't know if it would be of any use. I mean, I could certainly try and convince Skull to try and get the people who are pestering us down there somewhere else in the camp. I don't know how much time that would give us, though. Would that be enough time to get everybody out of here? And still negotiate with Skull? I don't think that's going to be enough.
I mean, she holds leadership. She can, as long as she is here, she can command them. We have as much time as we want.
So, Nereus, I can't ensure that you won't be seen, but I can help if you need it.
I can too.
Me too.
If you don't want to do it, one of the rest of us can.
I'll do it.
No.
I'm just as handsome, so I think it would work.
We're in the middle of our game.
All right.
Really worried about this space just like closing in on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Why would you mention that?
Just trying to speed this up.
Wait. I'll do it. I'll go down there. I'm not gonna be happy about it.
I'm not going to be happy if this subspace closes in on us and we become little cubes.
Oh, worse will happen, I'm sure.
I can think of something worse.
Enhance ability.
Okay, this is good. So I can use
Okay.
guidance.
Am I going right now then?
No, you can wait.
Well, let me check to see if it's going to be easier or not, and I'll look through Tara's eyes again.
It's been about 20 minutes. Looking through Tara's eyes, there seems to be now 3 individuals in the sanctuary. The 2 guards who were originally there, and Skull.
Okay, we're down to 3 people left down there. One of them is Skull. The other 2 are the other guards.
Easy.
3 on 6. Those are good odds.
Whoa, okay.
Chris,
Well,
we are pivoting.
Yeah.
we're pivot just a hair. We're just, yeah. So, okay. Change of plans. What does that change then? I sneak down there still. Nesh.
Sorry, I just
Dash.
beat Varia twice.
Okay. Okay. What? No, okay. What? No, okay. Sneak down there.
I
And
think that's a good idea.
Okay, I sneak down there. I act like a prisoner because I am one, and I get Skull to interact with me somehow, where she does the scary thing of, oh yeah, you gotta get back to work, and I'm like, oh no, I have to get back to work.
That's
and she's
pretty
like,
good.
No, wait, run it back. Try it again. I wasn't convinced.
you have to get back to work. And I'm like,
That's amazing.
I have to get back to work. And she's like, go, you two guards are still going around here. This is gonna be scary. I'm gonna yell at this.
Wait, I
And
have a question.
you gotta get out. Yeah.
If we could open the trap door a little bit, can't you just message Skull and tell her to do that so that we don't have to sneak down?
That would be much preferred.
Yeah.
I like
Let's
all of my
do
organs
it.
intact, so we should do that.
I think that's what you're doing, is that
Yes.
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 Okay.
If that's okay, Nereus, it
What do you
would
Much
be
preferred.
easier. Okay.
Much preferred.
What do you say to Skull?
I will say.
I will give you guidance.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You got this.
Need that. Skull, it's Killian, Nesh's friend. Don't panic. Don't say anything. We're the ones who are trying to meet you in the sanctuary. These guards, we just want to talk to you. We don't want to harm them. We don't want to harm you. Can you make them leave so we can just talk to you?
Skull does not respond.
Okay.
How's it going in there?
I wish I had sense emotion.
Is she? Oh,
After about 7-10 more minutes, you check back again through Tara's eyes, and the two guards that had found you originally in here leave. And Skull, you see, walks up to the altar and stares up at the carvings.
Okay, all right. I think we're clear to go.
Are we all leaving?
We have 20 minutes left in the White Void.
Okay, I'm out.
Just
Goodbye.
give
See
me
ya.
a little bit longer, and then I can attune to this.
I'll grab your arm. We gotta go. Come on.
So I'll open it up, throw the rope down. It ends like 3 inches from the ground, and then we can.
Shimmy down. You all land on solid ground. Oh, thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Kale Man 404 for the follow.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Spirit Audience.
Welcome.
As all of you land outside of the endless white void, relieved to have walls around you that are, you don't have any nervousness they will close in on you.
Now reeks of spoiled milk.
Gross.
and
Yeah.
rotten eggs.
Sorry, I think my echo did that.
I don't know what you're talking about. It smells fine to me.
You see Skull sitting at the altar. She turns around and sees you all. Her hands placed on her hips. Hip popped. So, what is it you wanted?
Skull, I know that this was sneaky and nefarious and shady looking, of course. However, I'm asking for a favor because I messed up a lot. And I brought all of my friends into the worst situation I could imagine. And I know I've done that before. And I still think of you as my family. Because when I look back... Oh, no, don't give me that look. You... I still think of the time when we would run our blades through the vermin lords, dashing through their ranks. And the taste of the meat afterwards. I mean, you would remember, no? Rancid. But those were fond memories. And it's all because of you. Everyone else in this family, I could care less about. So I don't want you to put your neck on the line for me, if it will risk it all. But I do need a favor to get out of here.
Anar, you should remember, flattery doesn't work on me.
Then how about a transaction?
Go on.
I have created a device that can hold people in it. Go ahead.
We
tell
call
me
it
how
the Bag of Oblivion. It can send them to a dimension beyond comprehension. It will indefinitely store them for capture and possibly for death. You could kill a large beast.
A demonstration and all. And pick the bag up. In there, and then I'll.
You can see its patented technology works.
Do some of the bones come out too?
A couple of bones come out.
We have already. Sorry.
Might come back in here.
But you can see its effectiveness. It can store other things too, if you want to just put items in there.
Bones? Maybe.
Lots.
I don't know where those
Lots
came
of
from.
them.
Or more normal things.
I know that I have outlived my use to you, but this bag could be useful.
So the bag in exchange for...
Helping us to leave the camp. No harm to anybody, just our group gone.
And Gris.
Yes. He's the reason we're here. We came to help him.
Skull looks to you, Nereus. What do you think of Anar?
Whoa.
Him.
Is he trustworthy? Can you do the
He's-
bag thing with him again?
What?
Just what?
He's one of the most trustworthy people I've come across in my time on the surface. Or anywhere, really. You can trust him. He's more than just a charmer.
Why did you pause?
Truly charming. All right, I'll take the bag. Seems to work nicely. She takes the bag.
Oh, please. I've already died once.
Bogarth, the orb will illuminate,
I like
and from it, an illusory small tuxedo kitten will come out of the bag, stretching yawn brokenly.
This is adorable.
No brain bleach for everybody.
Oh my goodness. How's this gonna help us get out of here? I don't care. That's adorable.
Can we get health back on that? I feel great.
One temp HP.
Okay.
And all we need is safe passage away.
Skull gets up and sits on the altar. Crosses her arms.
Okay.
So you need safe passage out of the encampment.
We can create a distraction. That way it doesn't seem like it was just you letting us go, if that would help. We don't want you to lose your reputation either.
It's pretty difficult to get 6 people out.
Well, we were originally supposed to be out there chopping wood.
Well, I could get you to the wall, sure, but the actual escaping is going to be hard.
Oh.
I could maybe take one person into the woods at a time. But
This
it would
might
only
be-
work maybe a couple times before they catch on.
This might be a little risky. What if some of us hold our breath in the bag?
It's my bag.
Can we use it?
No.
Body.
Well, but
that's
once
fair.
we're out, the bag's yours.
It's my bag.
We messed up. Sorry. Right, of course. Sorry.
I don't think one at a time is a terrible idea.
How about one at a time? You pick us out for insolence and insubordination, and then you say that you're going to execute us out in the woods.
Yes.
Take that one first, and then you do that one after the other, and then I go performance. I'm faking it. I go no, and they'll believe that, and then you can just write it off as taking away all of my friends, for I have betrayed you and the clan. It is a personal slight against me.
That's devious.
Why did you smile at the thought of a personal slight against me? Why did you smirk?
Because it's a really good plan.
I wasn't talking about you, but why were you also smiling?
I agree. Okay. So are you all actors or something?
What?
You gonna really sell this?
Ooh.
Because I'm gonna be staking my life on this.
Yeah, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I won't let you down.
I
Was that believable?
I don't know if I would be able to pull this off, but I can make myself look like someone else. So what if I disguised myself as you, and we both went in opposite directions of the camp?
What would that accomplish?
Oh, 2 at a time, of course.
Well, there's 6 of us. If we just do, you take 3 that direction. Well, but I would be one of the 6. So if one of us takes 2 and the other takes 3, then it's happening at the same time.
Okay. Sure.
The orb will flicker. You will all hear the quiet whispers of spirits influencing those around you. Everybody, gain +3 to all your charisma-based ability scores.
Oh, thank God.
So, this is how this is gonna work.
It was truly Neri the whole time.
Antler Lady is gonna take you, Anar,
I think that's you.
Good.
and the snake oil salesman.
I mean, the back functions. I
I mean, it's quite incredible technology.
And the furry one. And then Skoll walks up first to you, Nesh, and then walks over and towers over Nereus. And I'll take this one and the other short blue one.
How about how about I go with you?
Why?
I still have business to discuss with you.
Well,
The location of an important item.
he should come with. I think he should definitely come with. He's very. I mean, he'll help get us out of here, no problem.
Okay. New plan. I take Anar, the devious one, and the furry one. You take the other small blue one and the snake oil salesman.
Sorry.
The orb flickers yet again. To all that can hear me,
Why?
you must answer this quest. Please.
What?
Cake or death. Spectral cake will be offered in front of you.
Cake. I choose cake. You should all just choose cake.
No, this
Oh,
seems
some
like
rations
a
for
trick.
the road. This is nice.
As this
actually.
voice booms throughout the sanctuary. Well, that's not good. Let's go. Is anyone grabbing the cake as you go?
Yes.
I want
yes, I'd rather
All
not
in favor
die.
of cake, raise your hand.
I would
Okay.
love cake.
You all find as you go to bite this cake, it is spectral, and you
Oh.
in fact cannot eat it.
It's not very nice.
Oh, okay, fine.
Before we leave, I would like to cast enhance ability on myself
Great.
and give me whichever the one is that does.
Skoll.
Eagle.
Yeah, Eagle Splendor, I think.
Skoll begins pushing
Yes, Eagle's
you, Nesh, or Nereus, Nesh, and Bogarth out
You.
in front of her, and says, "Come now! You must be executed for your crimes against me, fool! How dare you abandon me 4 years and come back and think you can be the Dawnbringer?
Oh no! We are going to die, but heaven will greet us.
Do you believe that?
No.
You're casting Enhance ability on yourself.
And then disguise self.
As Skull?
Yes.
Great. And you're taking Killian and Gris. Going the opposite direction. Bogarth, Nesh, and Nereus. The next couple of minutes are you doing anything to convince others you are Skull? Are you matching her energy?
Well, I don't want to leave at the same time as Skull because then they'll see two of us and they'll know something's up. But if we could like try to get out of maybe a side door and go literally the opposite direction.
Yeah, you would know where to find the back doors and the back doors. As the three of you are going, Gris, Killian, and Viria, Gris will pull at your pant leg. Killian will be like, so what's snake oil?
I don't know. I think it's an insult or something. I don't know. I'm a legitimate business owner, so I don't think.
And
Check him text.
And if we're far enough away from where Skull was saying all this that we're like with a different group of people, then I will grab both of them by the arm and just start to. You both have done this for the last time. You're coming with me right now, and just like storming off into the woods.
Great.
I will allow it because otherwise my arm won't.
Real Skull party with Bogarth, Nesh, and Nereus. Skull berates Nesh the entire way, which is just a couple of minutes, but it gets like pretty scathing.
Yeah, and I start real crying.
Yeah.
Like,
You think you're better than us just because you had so much muscle when you were little. Well, I remember when you were padding your armor.
no, okay, slice and slander.
A slice.
Wait, which part of the armor?
All of it.
It was the chest. Mostly.
The three of you, or the four of you, get to this, what is now a pretty well-constructed barrier. The trees have been sharpened into large stakes that create a wall, and there are several platforms for watching over. You see several Endless Blade members having these very heavy-looking poles on their back, sitting on top of these, looking out across the tree line. Skull really brings in their attention as she pushes Nesh to the ground. If you will let her.
No! Nash! Oh, yet again I am bested.
And so first, I will hit you where it hurts the most. And Skull attempts to pick up Nereus.
Whoa!
Unconsensual uppies.
Roll a strength check for me, Nereus.
Strength check. Oh, let me get my stats up real quick. Strength 15.
Ayo.
Skull easily lifts you.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Full strength to try to not close.
Skull draws her blade.
No.
Whoa, okay.
No.
Okay.
Wait, is this for real?
She holds it up to Nereus' neck.
I just got my hair done. Please don't do this.
Really?
Anar, I hope you remember how this feels. And it doesn't look like it to the two of you, but Skull whispers in your ear, Nereus, so only you can hear. If you have something to say, you better say it now.
I get the feeling that I'm not gonna have another chance to say this. Bogarth, I'm sorry, and Nesh, I love you.
Right before that comes out, Skull swipes her blade.
What?
It is a thunder crack. And Nereus disappears. Skull holds her blade. No! And Nereus's jacket.
My drip!
Where did you banish him?
Wait, that was right before he said that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As.
Yeah.
I
Nereus, you black out for several minutes before you wake up somewhere else, where we will let you know at another point.
Oh, but not now.
Not now. Goodbye, Nereus.
Bye, y'all.
Wait. Wait. Nereus is like gone?
Nereus is gone.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
what?
gonna take this route out. See y'all.
No, Nereus! Why would you? No honor upon your bloodline!
Oh, God!
Let's get out of here and get around to them.
Yeah, we'll get to you guys in just a second. Skull walks up and her blade around a few times and walks up to Bogarth. Points the sword to Bogarth's neck. At this point, a bunch of Endless Blade members are all like laughing, giggling, pointing, looking down at you, Nesh.
You jest at a time like this?
There is no jesting, Anar. Some wounds heal. Others fester.
No, wait. Wait! No! Don't!
Bogarth, are you going to get hit by this?
Yeah.
Oh, you are?
Oh!
Where it's like, don't do it!
Oh no!
Bogarth, as you wait to be vamped, you take 9 points of slashing damage. As Skull actually hits you with her blade.
Oh! What the heck? Ah! You rotten villain! How dare you strike upon my friend?
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
What's going on?
You hear the Endless Blade members, yeah, yeah!
You said 9.
Yeah.
That has big, like, you shot me? What?
I will make you suffer with this one. And she begins walking around to your opposite side. And attempts to strike you again, Bogarth.
Oh! Yeah. I'm starting to think I don't know what the plan is.
You take 9 points of slashing.
The plan is Bogarth dies, apparently.
Oh, this really, really hurts. Skull!
Bogarth, she then faces you from the front, holding her sword up to you once more. Any friend of Anar's is an enemy of mine. She holds your focus. Nesh, you and the rest of the Endless Blade members can see that behind Bogarth, a burning, fiery blade emerges from the ground and points towards Bogarth's back. Bogarth, you don't see this.
Okay.
As Skull looks over to you, Nesh, and tosses you the bag.
No, that's not part of it! Bogarth, the look!
What?
I'm giving you the look!
We're gonna put a pin in that real quick. Varia, Killian, and Gris.
Yeah.
How are you all oblivious to all of this, how are you all trying to? You're going the opposite direction of them, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
What you see is as you're walking through the encampment, Varia, you see.
Yeah, I have them both by the arm, and I'm just like fast walking as quick as I can. Like
I'll have you roll a deception check at advantage for me.
I already have. Wait, yeah, because deception is charisma, right?
And the +3 and like.
And you are disguised.
Come on.
Guards.
Okay. You said deception? It is a 22.
22.
Yes.
Wonderful. Varia,
I'm
you
like fast walking.
Yeah.
I look angry.
Yeah, you see endless. You see as you walk through there, several of the different members of the Gardens of Souls, the corrupted individuals are getting out of your way, but even the Endless Blade members see you go, like, back up.
And I'm giving them. I'm angry, and I'm giving them exasperated, like, don't get in my way, sort of like eyes as we're walking.
Yeah.
Let me deal with this.
Yeah, Varia, you have Observant, correct?
Yes.
Is that the one that allows you to read lips?
Yes.
Okay. You see, as you're walking through, some of the Endless Blade members are like whispering to each other. You hear, and you can see what they're saying. They're saying, "Sucks to be those prisoners. Skull never lets anyone out of her sight. Aye, it's very difficult. She likes to play with her prey. I remember one time I took her food as a gag. I'll miss those toes. She holds a grudge a long time." As you get then to this opposite barrier, which is moderately similar to what I previously described, this is a little bit more sparse, this is less defended. You see they have set up some of these large stakes pointed out to create sort of an oncoming defense. The Endless Blade members who are stationed there, some up on the platforms, look down at you. One steps in your way.
What is the meaning of this? I need to take them.
Where are you taking them?
I'm taking them wherever I want, okay?
Roll intimidation.
Mention the
Here we
toes.
go. Oh yeah, wait, is this toast, guys?
This is not toes, guys. This is not toes.
Dang it.
He's about to be.
He's about to be.
End up like him.
Come on, advantage.
Well, yeah. 13.
13?
Yeah.
With the +3 and everything.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Fine.
I'll escort you.
If you don't want me to go this direction, then I'll find another direction, and I'll turn around.
Okay.
As we're storming back, I'll sort of raise my eyebrows at Killian.
Message. What's going on?
I think Skull is bad. And I'm a little worried for our friends.
What do you mean?
From what the people around the camp are saying, she does incredibly terrible things. And one, I'm not willing to do that to y'all, and two, I don't.
Come on.
I don't.
Wait for the bit.
Yeah, what the heck?
She took Nesh, and that worries me.
Okay. Can you guide me? I can try to look to see what's going on with Nesh. I can walk, just don't let me trip over anything.
I'll
Okay.
try.
Gris holds onto your pant leg, walking in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll kind of bow my head a little bit and look through Tara's eyes and have her
Yeah. You see,
just fly like up. So.
yeah. Tara is able to find, there's like a ring in the camp of people surrounding, looking at Skull and Nesh and Bogarth. You see in one hand, Skull holds Nereus's jacket. No Nereus. Nesh is on the ground. Bogarth is bloody. Skull has a blade up to Bogarth's throat, and behind Bogarth, a spectral fiery blade is pointed directly at his back.
Okay. I will pop back into myself, immediately activate Shocking Grasp and go, we need to go, and start running.
Oh, God.
You're getting out of my grip.
I mean, you can try to.
Thank you for the
You
follow.
can try to hold my arm, but
Thank you, Crystal, for the follow.
I will pretend like I'm not letting go, like I'm putting up a fight. Hey, where are you going? Get back here, and I'll take off after you.
Okay.
you'll never catch me.
Ah, so it's a hunt.
Oh, God.
Bogarth,
No.
Oh no.
as you see Skull meets your gaze, and you feel a coldness in her eyes.
Can I insight check?
Roll insight.
Okay.
Whoa.
17. What's going on, Skull? What's up?
I sense inner
You
turmoil.
see Skull in Skull's musculature. Skull is not tensing any of her muscles, but you see behind her eyes there is a certain fire, a certain pleasure. As she breaks eye contact with you and looks back to Nesh. How falls the little ember? Bogarth, how are you feeling?
Great. No! I'm confused.
No.
You gave me the look?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I know that you said that there's a blade behind my back that I don't notice.
Mhm.
With the alert feat, would I be aware of this at all?
Good point.
Here.
That sucks for you, Bogarth.
Oh.
Oh. Why?
Bogarth, something about the way Skull is acting right now. You're a little bit more perturbed. The bag has been tossed over to Nesh. The look was given. There's some weird vibes. You feel the hair on the back of your neck start to stand up. You feel something almost urging you forward. You feel this almost animalistic sense of danger, of threat. However, you feel it a split second too late as you feel a burning sensation slice into your back.
Okay.
You take 18 points of radiant damage
Okay.
as you feel this spectral blade land in between your shoulders.
And I'll just say, Nesh, I have a bet. Ah!
I don't think
The endless
this is
blade
good.
all cheer.
So, Skull, you would like to test your steel against mine after all.
Skull swings her blade around, holds it in a good position, and says, "Test. That implies that I could lose, that I could fail." She begins walking up towards you.
I draw my blade and I let it hit the ground.
Nesh, you know the difference between you and me? I stayed. I stayed behind. Here I am, decades later. And you know what I learned? I learned strategy, something you were severely lacking. You always relied on your superior strength to everyone else. But look around you, Nesh. You are alone. Your ally is gravely injured. And look at my allies. And she looks up, and your gaze follows up, and you see the different Endless Blade members beginning to sort of test the weight of the spiked poles in their hands. I've already won, Nesh.
And you would let them stand in your way of your prey, of your fight? Are you not a hunter? Have you grown complacent? I know I haven't. I still have a taste for blood. I can't go to sleep at night without seeing the faces of those I've slain. Have you grown soft?
Fine. And Skull looks daggers at the individuals blocking the exit. And they immediately step out of the way. Then run.
It is at this point the orb will alight around Bogarth. A swarm of... what did they say? A swarm of monstrous allied wasps begin to fly around.
Allied, they're allied.
Yeah, I know that.
By Nesh. A second Nesh appears, looking crazy and mad.
And I'm there looking crazy and mad.
There is several seconds here where I'll allow you, Bogarth, if you want to make some sort of action here. As you see out of the corner of your eye, the second skull with Killian and Gris rapidly approaching. This skull staring down, now 2 Neshes, and a swarm of wasps.
I'll just be like, oh, friendly? Get her!
Fine, I won't run this time. This time, one of us will die.
Yes. Bogarth,
Wait, we're not running?
the blade is going to attempt to hit you.
Okay. I mean, can I do something?
Would you like, I'm just asking if you would like to avoid it.
Yeah, of course.
Would you like to not take 18 damage?
I'm done pretending.
Great. Bogarth, you feel once again the blade strike into you, but it's different somehow this time as you erupt in fire.
Oh, good.
A radiant fire, if you will, as Skull looks over to you and mouths goodbye. And you disappear. Killian, Varia, Gris, you all run up, and as you see the 2 Neshes and then Bogarth disappear. As Skull turns to you, Nesh. Come at me.
I would like to rage and run at her.
Great.
Don't forget that my friendly wasps went towards Skull. I don't know what they're doing,
But they are allies.
but they are allies.
So they could provide flanking.
Yes.
That might be a little bit much on the mechanics, but
Full planking.
Flanking.
Fully surrounded. Fully surrounded.
by bees, yes. All right.
Can I strike her?
Go ahead and roll hit.
Oh, yes, I would love to.
How far away are Killian and Gris and I?
At this point, you can see them as about 45 feet away.
Okay. Still, like, are we hidden by anything, or like
You are-
everybody is watching?
Everyone is pretty much watching what's happening right now. As this is erupting, I will let you all think. You'll what's going to happen here is Nesh is going to go, Skull is going to go, then I'll let the rest of you act on. Bogarth, I'll fill you in on what's happening.
Okay, great.
20 to hit.
20 to hit. Okay. Okay. Nesh, as you pull, can you describe your attack for me?
Yes, I'm going to grind my blade against the ground until it starts sparking, and the blade will light in a flame, and then I will swing it straight down upon her.
As you do that, Skull lifts up her own blade in response and parries your strike and stares you face to face. Do you know why you still have your sword? It's because you're not even an insect to me.
Wow.
Oh, that's why we kept our weapons.
Are you going to make your second attack?
I would love to.
Go ahead.
Oh my god, dude. Inspiration? Let me spell
Curious
that.
gems, curious gems.
Please, Jim.
Let's go. Maybe.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Perhaps
Oh, no.
maybe we need to refresh it on here.
Oh. Wait, no. Try again.
Give me a second.
What's wrong with
Please?
feeling?
Hey!
Oh!
Plus
So
7.
6 on the dice.
That's 12 total?
Plus 7.
Or no, 13.
13. Skull, this time very easily sidesteps your attack. And she just grins as she pulls back her blade and thrusts, and it glides over your shoulder, but misses. As you see your reflection in the blade, she stares down at you, and you just feel, from her gaze, you feel this gratifying vitriol as she is accosting you. She makes her second attack. Which, once again, you are able to this time, you move into more of a defensive mindset as she once again slashes at you, and you back up out of the way.
I was afraid you were growing weak, but I'm starting to think that belief is held true. You're not as fast as I remember. Have you lost confidence in yourself?
I'm more confident than I've ever been, you pustule. Killian and Varia and Gris. It is at this point you arrive and you see this. Bogarth, you feel, as you close your eyes for a brief moment as the fire overtakes your eyes, you open and you feel a cool crunchiness on your face.
What?
You hoist yourself up. You're in a pile of leaves. You look to your right, you're next to a tree stump. To your left, you see the staked wall.
Oh. Do I
And-
see Nereus?
You don't see Nereus. But you do hear some chatter of Skoll and Nesh from the other side of the wall.
I would like to just sneak around and just see if I can find any sort of opening where I can peek and watch.
Roll stealth.
Okay.
You too.
Before, like while everybody was still watching, I would like to have dropped my disguise of skull, and I will disguise as just another guard. Yeah.
Okay. You approach this point, Killian. Is there anything you do when you arrive? Because the moment you arrive, some of the Endless Blade members will see you.
I want to try to grab Gris and Killian again,
Okay. Killian, what are you doing?
and just we're standing there watching, but not engaging with anything. But we're just holding us back, and also not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let myself be grabbed. But before I do, I will get catapult ready. For just in case Nesh takes any like real damage, I'll catapult at Skull. But just holding it in the meantime.
How far away are we from there?
You're about 40, or no. You were about, previously you were at 45 feet away from this like circle that's forming. Now you're within the circle, which is about 40 feet from this actual scuffle. Bogarth, would you roll for stealth?
16.
16? Okay. You slink through the leaves, there is a gap in 2 of these large stakes where you can see through just barely. Being right up next to the wall, it's actually easier for you not to be seen because they can look over, but they can't look right there.
I knew that.
And you can peek through and you can see Skull and Nesh squaring off. Skull flipping around her one-sided blade, her spectral blade beginning to spin around itself, ramping up momentum as Nesh and Skull are locked in combat. Nesh.
You already know I'm swinging. Would love for this to hit.
It's up to you. Just roll high.
15 to hit. Oh, come! Don't ever resign.
Skull, as your heavy blade comes down, Skull reaches up her offhand, having your blade connect with her bracer as she has it slide down and pushes your blade off of her.
The problem with why you stayed is because you haven't changed anything. You can't change anything from the inside. And then I'm going to swing once more.
With feeling.
It's the exact same.
Nesh, a little kitty will grab Nereus's jacket and bring it up to you, rubbing it against your leg, purring. Gain 1 inspiration. Thank you, Spirit of Nereus.
So cute.
Thank you. And when you go outside the walls, you find those that can change the world.
It's diegetic now.
I'll use that later.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
Skull rebuttals. First, making a swing at you. Let's say. This time, her blade, she feints and then strikes down through your quad.
Oh, my quads.
That's going to be... That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, and I will spend my reaction to launch a catapult.
Oh, God. How dare you. Interfere in
Okay.
my duel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will let you do that.
It's Nish.
Well, am I in a line where it wouldn't hit Nesh?
I'm okay with taking it.
No, you're not. You want to take 3d8? Let's go.
Oh, my bad. I'm raged.
4d8 because it's a second level spell.
And is it to hit or does she have to roll?
She has
dodge?
to roll to dodge.
Dex, right?
Dex saving throw, yeah, against my spell save.
What is your spell save?
15.
15? Okay. How much punch does this catapult have?
21 damage worth.
21 damage. Okay, Killian, as you hear the ka-chung and the whoosh of your catapult be let loose, you see several of the Endless Blade members suddenly turn to look at you. As it looks like it's going to hit Skull square in the head. As she's just fainted, she then ducks and it goes straight over her head.
Did you roll to hit?
It's not a roll to
No,
hit.
it's a dex save.
She rolls to dodge.
Did
that
you
hasn't
all
happened
see
yet.
me disappear?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had to have.
Yeah, you did see Bogart disappear.
But in a ball of flame. So it was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, can.
For Skull's next attack,
Yeah.
Nereus, or Nash, sorry.
So, real quick, it would keep going and do that damage to the wall.
Crack!
Okay. I'll take
As the
that.
Endless Blade members are all like double taking at that. And you hear one said, "That one's special!"
That's that guy. Oh, nice.
Did it like break that wall?
Yeah,
at all?
the stake is like snapped in half, but it's held on by the like ropes and restraints that hold them upright. So you basically have two halves this way. Nesh, for Skull's second attack, you're ready for her for whatever she's gonna throw at you. When she doesn't lunge at you, but plunges her blade into Nereus's jacket. and says to your face, "How does it feel to never see the ones you care about ever again?"
Don't you
As-
burn it. Don't you dare.
As Nesh, the spectral blade, after ramping up, spins into you.
Oh,
You are able to block it if you so choose.
Oh, you so trues. I block it.
Hey, you should block.
I take a second. I go. Oh.
Yeah, the blade, and you feel the impact as it weighs down on you.
Can I just say really quick, how far away am I from Varian Killian?
About 85, 90 feet.
Shoot, dang it.
can we? Can I look around at everybody? I mean, they saw a catapult fly. I'll grab your arm. What are you doing? But also, can I look around and does anybody else look like they're trying to engage? Can I see if I can find Nereus and Bogarth? Can I do a scan of?
Yeah, roll perception, doing the search action.
I would like to, while that's happening, just sneak and get as close as I can with the dash action, and just try to get as close to them so I can be near them and communicate with them. Just try to sneak up.
Okay, you would have to go through the entrance.
That's okay. If it looks like there are things that I can hide in, hide under, hide behind, I'll do it. If not, then I'll probably stay back.
So how the entrance is set up is that there's this gap between the two stakes, and then there are several of these like sharpened stakes that are set up as things to create like a little like zigzag through. If you go in front of that entrance, you are just in direct line of sight to most of the onlookers who are onlooking from inside the camp.
Does it look like I can maybe like summon my echo in a spot that's farther away and like maybe tucked behind anything in shadow or anything like that?
You could one of the platforms has a small staircase where you could potentially do that.
I'll just send my echo there and keep it within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
And then just leave it there so I can do something next time.
Sounds good. You were searching. Killian, is there something you want to do, or are you just cranking it back again?
No, I'll wait. I'll message to Nesh.
Sorry.
Do you need our help, or is this still some sort of act? I don't really know what's happening.
Do not worry yourself here. I can kill her on my own. Her bones will be sundered into dust in no time.
I'll say, yeah, he wants us to wait, but it sounds like we are killing her. And then that'll be
What'd you
my
roll?
turn.
Do we have the earrings, right? It's you and me.
Is it us?
No,
we gave it to
Nereus,
Nereus for when he,
Ayo.
in case.
Okay, cool. Was it perception?
Mhm.
Okay. And because I am silly and do not remember, if it is lower than my passive, do I take my passive? I rolled a
need to-
14.
So technically raw, that's not how it. You
Okay.
rolled a 14?
Yes.
Okay. Because basically, I take into consideration what your passive is to start with, and this is you actively searching versus where your senses are just like defaultly.
Gotcha.
So you roll a 14,
Yes.
and you were looking specifically for Nereus or Bogarth.
Yeah. As well as the vibe of the crowd, but it's mainly Bogarth and Nereus.
Yeah. Okay. You definitely don't see Nereus.
Okay.
You see some sort of spectral figure hanging out just next to one of the staircases, which looks like it could potentially be about the right size and shape for Bogarth. The crowd, you see the Endless Blade members that are up on these platforms against the wall. While they are not currently actively engaging, they are all in this ready throwing position, basically, where they have these javelins tucked up on their shoulder, and they're hanging tight, but they seem ready to jump into action. You see many Endless Blade members are eyeing Killian, but many of them are still focused on Nesh and Skull in their standoff.
Okay. Yeah, I'll shake your arm again, like, hey, stay in line. But I'll just stay. Yeah.
I'm swinging.
Okay.
Oh,
Dude, use a different die, man. Come
no,
on.
I trust this one.
Really?
I gave.
Yes.
All right.
11.
11?
Yes.
A lot of faith.
I'm going to try to sweep across at her abdomen, and say, I know the pain of losing the ones I love, and I've caused it.
It sounds like music.
As you swing through, Skull lets go of her blade, still firmly planted in the ground, cutting through Nereus's jacket, and glides over her back over your blade, and lands in her hands, comes back up to her feet, hands raised.
Fine, if this is how you want to settle it. And then I'm just gonna try to swing at her face.
Go ahead.
It's a 20, non-natural.
Fantastic. Roll. So have you done our roll a d4?
Unarmed, D4.
Yeah, roll a d4 and half it. Unless you have something else.
4, half to 2.
Okay, where do you want to punch Skull?
I just want to clock her on the side.
Oh, you do. It's
You don't think I regret what I've done? You don't think that I know I am a failure? You don't need to repeat it to me. I live this.
Nesh, as she stumbles back. At least you're still alive. And then jumps into action. One punch, you get out of the way. The other one, she comes in for going for your gut, and you're able to block it with your arms.
Oh. Am I swinging again? Oh. I'll punch her.
Great. What's going to happen now, Nesh, you and Skull begin exchanging blow after blow, some hitting, some missing. It's boof, boof, boof. It is... These are two behemoths of people. Just, they take the hits and they keep going. It begins to drag on.
I would like to, with my echo, like kind of go like this to Varia or Killian and see that it's not really working because I'm not close enough, and I would just like to grab the orb and just go like, okay, I can't reach them right now. Can you please tell them that I'm okay? I think Skull's actually gonna fulfill her promise.
Did you test the microphone? Is this thing on?
No, because I
Test
know
1,
it's
2.
on.
Great.
Didn't have to crack the tones.
Killian, Varia, is there anything you two are doing?
I don't know what to do.
I will.
Gris is looking up at you two expectantly, confused as all hell.
I'll look into Tara's eyes to look from above.
From above, you're able to, as she has to basically circle because she can't hover. As she circles around past the wall, Tara does see Bogarth like Scooby-Doo next to the next to the entrance to the encampment.
And so I can see where he is behind the wall?
Mhm.
Okay. So when I pop out, I'll message to you. Not yet, I think, because you're doing that thing with the spirits, but in a bit.
Great.
Speaking of spirits, a shadowy figure will walk through the crowd, sifting through until encountering Varia disguised as Skull, and
I will
hand them
disguise as an endless blade. But
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still,
Oh, yeah,
still.
and will hand you a note. It reads simply, "Bogarth is fine. Trust."
And if you're looking at me through Terra, I'll usually be going.
I'll pop back out.
Nesh,
Yeah.
You both are taking hits. You're feeling the pain in your jaws. It's goof, goof, goof.
At least I'm alive. I wish I weren't. I wish it was my life taken, but I can't seem to die. And I'll just wail on her repeatedly.
Yeah. As you wail on her, she kind of ducks and covers her head, and then, so why don't you just leave again? And then grabs you by the waist and thrusts you in and like tackles you into the ground.
Because I do not turn my back on family. I've just found another one, but I don't want to lose you.
As she clocks you in the face again, and your eyes, you look up at her as she's basically crouched on her knees over you, and you see her eyes watering. Boom, and one more.
It's just the world is getting more dangerous. And I know I can't protect you always. And I know I failed before.
I'm strong enough. I'm competent.
But
I'm a good leader.
I know!
I have good strategy.
I know! That is why I come to you. That is why I trust you with my life. I am nothing but muscle. I am not the brains. You know I do not have the mind for this.
I know. Bam! And she clobbers you like right in the side of the temple, and you see stars. As you're out of sorts, as she stands up and raises a fist, the rest of the Endless Blade cheer. Yeah! As you all see Nesh laying limply there, she picks up her blade, sheaths it. She picks up Nereus's jacket, holds it aloft. The Endless Blade cheer again.
Yeah.
She goes over.
Nobody's looking at me.
She grabs Nesh's blade, hoists it onto her back, and then goes over to Nesh, grabs him by the ankle, and then starts dragging him towards the exit. As the Endless Blade all cheer. Yeah, yeah! Hang him in the trees! Get rid of this guy! Yeah! As Nesh, you're being dragged away, you just see the sky above. Above you. Where are the hornets at?
An allied bird.
Does it seem like everybody, like the crowd, is sort of following after to see what happens?
Not really. You see, many of the crowd now is preoccupied, as there's an abundance of bugs, hornets, if you will. I'm just like, oh my god!
Allied.
Dispersing parts of the crowd.
Okay, I would like to. There's bugs Okay, you gotta stop. As the bugs are sort of dispersing some of the crowd, I wanna take the two of them and follow after Skull, and be like, I'm taking them to Skull.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, these ones too.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him, boss. You boss missed a spot.
So you're like, yeah, let's get them, and you're bringing.
Yes.
Yes.
Or like skirting around. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, roll deception for me, I
Okay.
guess. This is kind of a weird one.
It has been less than an hour since I cast Enhanceability, correct?
God, I hope.
Heyo. Let's go. You said deception?
Mhm.
Okay. It is 24.
24. Okay. Varia, at first, you're dragging like, yeah, I'm gonna take these with you to Skull, and all the Endless Blade members unanimously turn over their shoulders and look at the three of you. And Gris is like, I don't think this is working.
Thank you, Pygod 13, for the follow.
Thank you, Pygod.
When they look over at us, I'll spit at them and go, "What? You want some too?"
And then you hear
Trying to like.
you hear
Yeah,
one
her.
Endless Blade member shout, "Hey, they're friends of that guy! The special one I remember! They're friends!" And then the Endless Blade,
Yeah, we are.
the Endless Blade,
Yeah,
some of
and
them like swatting at the hornets.
and they're coming
guess.
with me. And I just keep walking.
Yep. And despite some strange looks, you do walk through
I mean,
after Skull.
I have my echo disappeared, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skull walks past you dragging Nesh. And walks
so they're outside now?
Mhm.
Okay.
walks up to the tree line. Out here, many of these, there's just tons of stumps where many of these trees have been cut down.
Oh my god. Oh my tail!
You just hear a he's gone. He's done.
Oh no!
No.
Is he still conscious? Can I tell?
No, he's unconscious.
Oh, I am no longer raging.
I mean, I could keep doing damage to you if you want to keep that up.
No, I lose it when I go unconscious.
Oh, yeah.
Skull gets the tree line. Varia, the three of you are falling just a little bit behind.
Yeah, and I'll stealth behind. As
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to get, like, once we're past an opening, at least on the other side of a gate so that, like, we can't be seen by the rest of them.
Yeah. You're able to do so. You hear in the background as Skull gets to the tree line and lifts Nesh as much as she can up by the leg, so he's like upside down. And then she grabs his calf with her other hand and throws Nesh into the tree line.
Oh,
You hear,
God.
yeah! Whoa, yeah!
That's too fit. That saves, I think. we gotta
As this is
get
going
a book.
on,
Oh my
the
God.
orb once more will illuminate. And you'll hear the whispers around you die down as in your mind of minds you can feel the universe expand. Everyone gain +3 in all your intelligence-based ability scores and saving throws.
powerful. Thank you.
Various group and Bogarth, you're gaining on Skull, but not quite in time for her to raise up Nesh's blade as you hear
Please.
from the Endless Blade.
Oh.
Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! Finish him!
Just muscle memory.
As Nesh,
Alf.
you come, your eyes open, you come to a little bit, and you see Skull standing above you, your blade above her head. And you're, and your blade is right next to your head, stabbed into the tree.
Can we see that that's how that happened?
You see,
Yeah, how close are we?
you're basically running up, but you see
I'm dead!
You see Skull stab the blade, hunched over. You just see her basically stab towards Nesh. You can't quite make out exactly what's happening. As then Skull leans in, grabs your shoulder, and says, I'm a pretty good actor, right?
Not as good as me. I wasn't even acting.
As she then pulls her face away, and you see her eyes are puffy. She's trying not to cry. She stands up, holds a fist above her head, the Endless Blade. Hurrah again.
I'm gonna turn around to the rest of them and go, yeah!
As the blade gets lifted, if I can see that there's not a lot of blood on it, can I do
The blade is still in the tree.
Oh, it's in the tree. Okay. I wanted to just make it look like there was blood, just in case.
Yeah, sure.
May your
With,
blade reach the heavens themselves.
She tosses you Nereus's dusty, torn up jacket.
It'll be perfect for a patch.
Don't leave anybody behind, okay?
Not this time. Never again.
She turns over her shoulder and basks in the glory as, oh yeah! And with that, the endless blades seem to die down. You're at the tree line. Nesh, you're able to kind of duck into some bushes as you all reconvene outside of the encampment.
Like relatively hidden?
Yeah, far enough away and relatively hidden.
Nesh. Oh God.
Okay, so is she on our side?
You'll see me army crawl out of a bush.
Yeah.
Like,
I love this.
Yeah, just beat up.
She's a really good actor.
I'm gonna come over and cure wounds you first.
Varia, as you kneel down to Nesh, on his chest will appear a slice of cherry pie and a scoop of ice cream.
Oh,
Gain one inspiration. Thank you, my God.
I was gonna say, happened to become Bygone.
would you like a slice?
Oh, Nesh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put the pie. Oh.
That's Gris just looking at
Just yesterday I was stabbed through my heart, and now there is pie. The spirits are kind.
And yes, Nesh, indeed they are. I'm gonna put the pie and the ice cream on the ground so Nesh can have them in a second when he feels a little bit better. And then I will give you a... Are you down a lot of hit points? He's down a lot of hit points, right?
He's currently at 1.
1. Cool. I will... I'll give you a second level cure
Will the
wounds.
pie help?
I really, really think it's gonna help.
I will also begin a prayer.
I'll crawl up and say, "Can I have some pie?"
Feel free. I can't stop you.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll just grab a handful and just put it on.
Oh wait, I steal your hand and I go, I've never lost a duel before.
Right. Okay. I grab some pie and I put it in my wind.
And
I second wind.
I go, Bogart, fight me.
What?
Fight me. I can.
No, I'm gonna push
You're
you
not
back down
doing
on the
so well,
ground. No.
It's not possible for me to lose again. I second wind.
I give you 5. I give you
5 hit points, huh?
brother.
And then after 10
best I
minutes, anybody in our group who's missing hit points gets another 19.
That's me. That's me. I am.
In that 10 minutes, Nash, as you're getting ready to fight Bogarth,
Instead, I'm
that was
gonna
serious.
shove the cherry pie and ice cream. Nash, this is gonna make you feel a lot better. Just give it a second. Don't fight Bogart. This is not what you need right
I
now.
can't risk the calories. It's just not part of my diet.
It's sugar-free ice cream. I don't even know what that means, but just
By the spirits, how could it taste so good
Yeah.
if it was free of sugar?
How does that work?
It is splendid!
No splendor.
Splendid Texas glass. What are you doing?
Let's move on.
Nesh, as you're getting all patched up, you're taking stock of your person. You pick up Nereus's jacket, and you find that the bag that you had given to Skull that she had then tossed back to you is also missing off of your person.
That's of no consequence.
Yeah.
Fair is fair.
Are you okay to walk?
Oh, yeah. And duel.
Nope. That's not happening.
So we did it, right?
Well, hold on.
We have the...
Where is Nereus?
Wait.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah, I didn't see Nereus anywhere where...
But she did the same thing to Nereus that she did to you.
I thought so. Can I think back to where I ended up? Did I... Just trying to remember, did I see any signs of Nereus?
You really didn't check?
Yeah, okay.
He was... When we were in the void, he was packing his bags like he was on a trip.
Really?
Yes. Checked for his canteen, his sleeping bag.
Can I make an investigation check to see if there's footprints or tracks to follow?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Oh, with a +3?
That's a plus 10 for me. 18.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank you. Plus 10.
Exactly.
Killian, it's difficult to find tracks when you don't know where Nereus would have ended up.
Yeah.
You do inspect around the area you're in, inspect along the tree line, trying not to get too far out to where you do see now there are Endless Blade members looking up over the staked wall. And after another 5, 10, 15 minutes, you find some tracks for animals. You find some much larger humanoid footprints, but nothing the size of Nereus's.
Nereus really is pretty sneaky. There's no sign of where they went.
Well, he has the earring, right?
Oh,
All right.
just communicate with him, give it an old squeeze, tell him we have his jacket.
As he holds up Nereus's tattered jacket.
Yes, and we really have to find Nereus? Because I know you weren't there, but Nereus said that he loved...
It was cut off before
Yeah.
Nereus could finish.
Oh, really?
Y'all didn't hear it.
It sounded like he was going to say something sentimental. And I would love to hear what it was.
I believe it was a strategy or battle plan. That would have made sense for
Really?
the circumstances.
I felt like it was heartfelt.
I'll squeeze the earring and just say, Nereus, we have your jacket. Please just tell me you're okay.
"10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50 seconds, a minute. You do not get a response from Nereus.
Okay. If Nereus cut ties and ditched, I know one person that will know where he is. And that is my main man, Pith Boy.
Of course.
I was like, don't say it. Don't say it.
Let's find our way back to the oxen,
Yes.
which I got us, and then we can find our way back to the village.
Right, of course. Pythias will know.
It
Okay.
is a good day. Gris is alive,
Yes.
Yes!
And I'm free.
and you are free.
Indeed.
And I have tasted defeat for the first time, so it's a learning lesson. So everything is. So 2 new experiences. Sorhas.
Nesh, I'll put a hand on your shoulder. I'll just say, there is honor in defeat still.
No,
It's
the
okay.
honor comes from winning, Bogarth. You will learn this soon enough once you have enough duels.
I've learned plenty from what I've read. You'll be alright. Give you a pat. Start moving in the direction that we need to be going.
Great.
Are we walking along the same path that we used to come in?
If you would like to, back towards the Woodswoman's area than the City of Values.
I would like to skirt the Woodswoman's area for Gris's sake.
Well, I actually think that it would be good for us to stop by and just like check on, like, because wait, when we were back there with the Woodswoman, did the the half orcs turned into puppets that we saw,
Yeah,
right?
the wooden puppets.
Okay, so there's probably not much to check on there.
There's.
And I really don't want Gris to see some of his friends.
I know, but yeah, I mean, what if other members of the CFP went there to check on the Woodswoman?
Well, but
That is their business. They will find nothing but splinters and wood, and
that's...
then they will find their way back to the town.
Okay,
I think now, hopefully, that the Woodswoman has been dealt with.
well, right, it was us.
Right. Gris, did you feel compelled to go into the woods?
Well, like, how do you mean compelled? Like, I
Did you
I
feel
guess-
like you needed to go to the woods to be purified?
Well, I mean, it was more of like a, how would you say?
Okay,
it was like a
so-
bonding trip. We
like
were
a
going on like a
retreat.
retreat. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
yes,
You
yes.
know,
Right.
hunt a little bit. You know, bring back a big feast and
games.
provide for each other. Yeah,
Play
yeah.
some
We were gonna
games.
do some
Name games.
name games. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
okay.
mind
Right.
games.
And then we ran into this crazy woman and
Just a creature of the dark
yes,
and
yes.
shadow, horrible fiend, nature and an amalgamation.
Well,
Twisty.
she wasn't that bad. Okay.
She was made of holes. Ew.
I
like that you said that.
once
Nobody liked that.
once she started saying some weird things, I got the heebie-jeebies and I slipped away and then I encountered some of those really tall, crazy people,
And
and
a
I
blade.
thought they were. I was like, hey, we need help. There's this like crazy lady, and then they were like, oh, we'll take you back and we'll get you sorted and we'll take care of her. And then I never was able to leave.
Did you? Did
Right.
anything change in the last day?
How so?
Like you don't feel like you need to go back into the woods anymore?
Yeah,
Well,
do-
I never was like. I mean, I'm disappointed. I wanted to be purified. I really thought this would be the thing. It seemed like it, but she was saying things all weird. And from what Bogarth had told me, that was not how purification was supposed to work.
No.
He's smaller, right?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
goblin
Okay.
sized.
Yeah. Okay, so I will get down and I will put both of my hands on Griss's shoulders. Griss, she was killing people
Oof.
and turning them into wood, into trees. And second, you are perfect the way you are.
Is this a bad time to say I don't really like being touched?
My apologies.
It's okay.
And you think about
Thanks.
it, Bogar's brother was double purified, and he's really evil.
Starting to think maybe they like
What?
canceled each other out or something.
It's a long story.
Unpurified.
Well, I guess we have a long way back to
Yeah.
City of Values. I guess you could tell me the whole story, start to finish.
And we will.
There
In
we were,
15 minutes, because we're going to take a quick intermission.
standing in the
Thanks
top
for joining us,
barricades
spirits.
of the city. It was in ruin. Fire was falling from the skies.
Just turning the volume down is to do a fade out. We'll see you all in 15 minutes. Grab a nice snack, a cup of tea maybe, Earl Grey. if you
Oh,
will.
great.
Give a scratch to
We were
Daenerys.
We'll be right back.
almost died, but then.
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight at Spirits of the Game. I appreciate you sticking around. I hope you got a nice cozy snack, maybe some tea, maybe some other beverage of your choice. Keep you hydrated and happy. We're gonna jump right back in. Where we left off, our favored four are making their way to the City of Values from the encampment within the Garden of Souls that is controlled by the Endless Blade. Now, we have a little bit of time here as we're traveling. We're not stopping through the Woodswoman area, correct?
No.
Fantastic. If I could have someone roll survival for me as we're trying to make our way back.
Probably very.
It might be me. Hold on.
Could
I
be
believe it was
me.
you last time, if that helps.
This is your
I-
forest.
Mine's a
I-
plus 4,
yeah.
so
So is mine.
okay, then go ahead.
Okay.
But you got it.
That's a nat 24. A 24.
Varia,
I'm locked in, baby.
you could say that. Varia,
Yes.
making your way back to the City of Values, leading your entourage. There's a lot of complicated feelings as you reach in your pocket and pull out the most recent key of genius you acquired. Part of you wants to look back towards the Garden of Souls, but you know you have to press on. After being back, even though that looked different and many changes have happened to the woods around you, you're emboldened and refamiliarized with your surroundings. blazing ahead, knowing every nook, every cranny. As you leave the forest, previously you had seen these different specters of your people around within the woods. You get to the edge, not of the forest, but where you had started seeing these individuals. And you see two walk out. One is relatively familiar to you now, as it's the same bald-headed one you've seen over and over and over. As it stares at you, next to it, a hobbled figure, inlaid with roots, missing bits of its face, but a face that is a little bit too familiar. The bald one looks at you and smiles. And mouths to you, because you can read lips. We will see you again soon. And they fade away.
I would just like to say,
Yep.
as we're riding on the cart,
You're not on the cart.
We're not there yet.
oh, right, sorry.
It's quite a couple hours.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Just as we're walking, I'll just kind of look over at Gris, smile to myself, but then just kind of look back forward and solemnly say out loud, to anyone who's listening or not, just to myself, of, I hope we find Nereus, and I hope that Nereus saves his dad. I'm so happy that we saved Gris. But I don't know what I'll do if Nereus' father isn't okay and it's my fault.
Well, we will just get there in time.
I'll put my hand on your shoulder. Might pinch a little bit, but we'll find Nereus again, and Nereus will see their father. I mean, time was of the essence, but it has only been one day.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a while to get there. We really should have started earlier. If I hadn't... What? We saved Gris. I need to be happy
We
about
saved
that.
Gris. We need
I am
to...
very happy you saved me.
See?
It's so
Look
good
at
to
that.
Thank
see
you,
you,
Bogarth.
friend.
And we needed to wait for those potions. And now everything is lined up.
Yeah.
Could not be better.
Yeah, we had to wait for the potions, right? Of course. Yes.
Only one problem that I can see so far. Do any of us know how to get to the reef?
Oh.
No, but we're going back to talk with Pythias.
Right.
How to get
Pythias knows where the reef is and where Nereus is.
Okay.
I
Hopefully.
hope so, yeah.
Almost undoubtedly, right? He's such a knowledgeable, small man. You just pick him up, put him in your pocket.
Right.
Over the course of the next couple of hours, this back and forth continues, making your way back through the Crestland Woods and coming to the open area that leads back then to the City of Values. This small, basically game trail that leads up over this less densely wooded area. You see the City of Values in all of its splendor. You see the meadow sitting just slightly above the rest of the city, the River Temela cutting through the walls around and the locks breaking up the river. You see the West Bank settled just outside. Arriving back at the West Bank,
We should go immediately back to the crash.
that you may. However, as you arrive back at the City of Values, the West Bank's aura, which if you remember previously had been this jovial, community-oriented atmosphere, you see many people are looking over their shoulders. They're tense. There's whispers here and there. Varia,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You can read some lips as you walk by. There are folks saying, "Did you hear the news?" "What news?" "Well, Nem's the new hand." "Oh, well, that's great. Why are you..." "They took the City of Progress."
Old news.
I thought that we elected the wrong
What?
guy.
What do you mean took? Is anything destroyed? I don't know. My home's in the seaside. I thought we were gonna go back. I don't know. That's just what the prince said. The prince? The prince is back? I guess he
This all
fled
happened
the city.
literally yesterday. Yeah, so they're just now hearing.
Well, like 2 days ago. It still took us a bit to get back.
It was
No, it
several
was-
days.
Old
And then
news
because the
is-
prince did not announce this immediately, he did not even announce he was back.
Yeah.
No, but this, he announced it yesterday morning.
That's correct.
Yeah, because we met with everybody, we voted, and then we left to go to the woods, which happened yesterday. We slept in the garden, and now we're back.
I was just saying old news because the city been taken.
Oh, yes. But the
So,
prince
like-
just said yesterday morning that he was back, and that Nem was the new hand.
Right.
So, yes. Okay.
You make your way through these tense streets as you see previously the Gate of Iliaster, which is that bridge over onto the east bank and the rest of the Sea of Values. There had been some guards, typically 2 of the Flower Guard were posted there. You see there's quite the entourage of guards huddled around Iliaster's gate. You make your way down that path off to the right and down towards the crash. Bogarth, Gris kind of pulls at your
Yes,
pant leg.
friend? What's up?
What? Why? This is so. Why is everyone so stressed out? What's going on?
Yeah. So.
Wait, we would have told him that on our way back, right? The full story from the beginning to the
Oh
end?
yes, you're right. You
Yeah,
did
so
say
he
you were going
knows.
to tell him the
Well,
full
just
story.
as a reminder.
Well, I was stuck on the combat with the nightmare, so we didn't get far. And the serpent.
Blow.
It was bad.
The city is under new management.
Oh,
Yeah. But we're safe here.
They are making plans to push into this territory, though.
But we.
They are?
Yes, and they have machines to destroy the ground and earth itself, sucking the life from it.
Right.
Is that true?
Bernard!
Well, I don't think that they were actually going to be coming for this city,
Yeah.
but a spot to the north of the city.
Do you
Just
know
north.
something?
So
Well-
it's not this city.
But we secretly keep it on the down low.
Don't tell anyone
We have a plan.
about
to
our
take
plan.
it back.
well, that's good.
But we do need Nereus. So.
And we need to make the plan.
At this point, you walk through the doors of the crash.
Yeah.
This-
We're home! Around on me!
Really?
You
As a-
look
don't-
still like death.
You don't have any gold.
As you see
I've got knuckles.
within the crash, this now normally jovial atmosphere, you see there are many people here, but they are all in seats. They all have drinks. Garrick, Quinta, and Marl are all running beverages around. You see there's some folks that look over their shoulders you walk in that are facing Alice. They turn back to Alice. There's some muttering. Alice is, There's this palpable despair that hangs in the air. This, after a tragedy, after a disaster happens, and that the way it scares people and forces them into themselves, and this kind of frantic but soft chatter hangs throughout the room. Gris walks in. He's like, "Oh, thank goodness. Garrick, oh, it's so good to see you." And he goes up and hugs Garrick. He's like, "Oh, Gris, you're back. How was the hunting trip?" "What?" We went on a hunting trip. Was it good? Got any good food? Yep. And Chris goes and walks up into the back of the crash.
Before he disappears, first question: are there any other like CFP members?
Yes, oh for sure. The ones you were talking to the other day, they're huddled in the corner. You see several of them, more now like half orcs, are sitting around them. They're chatting.
Just because we have stuff to do, I'll go to Gris and I'll just say, hey, I know you've got to get back to work. There are still people who believe in purification that lies in the Crestland Woods. We would save you no matter what, but could you return the favor and just tell any CFP members that you see that it's a lie? Maybe we can save them from, I guess, the trek down there. Hopefully it's not dangerous anymore, since we took care of it, but just in case.
Of course. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, I still have that wasps, the wasp nest heart.
Mhm.
Okay. Cool.
Being back at the crash, what are we looking to do?
Pythias?
Pythias is
He's
in a
like
room, right?
upstairs, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
No, he's down
He's
in the
around
house,
back.
in the,
The
little
the
annex.
He's around.
expansion.
The guest house.
Yeah.
the crash part 2 of the
Yeah, yeah. Yes.
Right.
You make your way down across the beach towards Marl waves at you all and is like looking, counting you as you go by. Looks confused. You all walk then down across the beach towards the little guest house of the crash. Nesh, you swing open the door.
Pith boy, I'm home. We've lost Nereus.
Oh.
Oh,
We've slayed
all right.
a beast. And now we need potions to breathe underwater.
Is Pythias there?
Pythias, come to me.
Nesh. Wow. Nesh. Pythias is sitting on the dock, but he is much larger than you remember him. He is he also has this tail that's draped into the water.
What?
Oh, welcome back, favored 5.
Who are you? And why did you eat Pythias? He was so weak and young he could not defend himself. There is no honor in what you do.
That's small. You need small. He was
And
also
small. Short.
Do not be alarmed. The young masters asked that I give these to you, and he holds up a little crate with these little bottles wrapped up in this red cloth.
And what is your name?
Hold that thought.
This isn't ephemeris, is it?
This is
this is.
ephemeris.
Okay.
Whoa.
The older guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
The older
Cario's dad?
catfish
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you said
much bigger.
you said masters too?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Their names.
What they are?
What?
The young Master Nereus, and then Master Pythias.
So Nereus was here?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, good.
He was?
Okay.
thank goodness.
He just ditched us.
Did Nereus by chance mention what he was... Did he say anything as he, like, showed up?
Yeah, because he was about to complete a sentence to
Yeah.
us, and we were wondering what it was.
It felt really important and heartfelt, directed at Nesh.
Well, What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand.
Did Nereus just kind of show up here?
Well,
like apparate. Like, whoa.
Yes.
Well, Nereus and Pythias came into where I was staying and waved me down and were like, "Hey, Ephemeris, I have a favor to ask you."
That does sound like Nereus. Shoot.
Well, we have the potions to breathe underwater.
Right. Yes.
And now all we need to do is find the Library of Genius.
Yes. Wait, so we
We
have how
still
many
need
keys?
another key. Because I have one.
Right, which is in the reef.
Yes. You have the other, right?
I do.
And I don't have any of them.
Do they
Me
look the
neither.
same? Do you
They
take yours
look,
out?
if you compare them, they look similar. They're both similar hexagon-like shapes. This kind of dusty brown color. They have some kind of faded markings on each of them, which are different. But other than that, they seem basically the same size. You could mistake one for the other, but they have some definitive features between the two.
Can you make any? Well, we can look at them later. But
Yeah, I'll try to identify them.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I hold it so I can, on our way, we can take a look?
that's fine, as long as you don't offer it up to anybody.
No,
All right.
it's staying in the backpack.
All right.
We do need gold. I did offer to buy a round for everyone in the tavern.
Just. Oh.
Speaking of gold, something jumps to the front of your brains. You had gone to not only look for Gris, but there was someone else who asked you to do something in the woods.
Oh,
We have
right.
to
Am
go.
I spurring your memories?
We have to speak to Nem.
Yeah, yeah. And, what exactly?
Oh yeah.
did-
Hold on. I've got it.
Wait.
Roll-
Master.
Ivy's rolling.
What are the
history check. What are the notes?
I had pink eye.
Nem wants Nereus to look into the hunting parties. That was all I had written.
Oh, yes, which we did.
Yeah, so we should go,
Because we killed their leader. And I have her heart.
So
Do we remember how? Because Nem offered us pay. Do we remember how much?
it was just,
50 gold each.
1,000 gold each.
Make it reasonable. Jeez.
Well,
No, that's all I wrote.
I'm gonna make a history check.
An off,
Yeah, I'm
an offhand can give me 5 levels.
That's a 28.
28.
I'm sorry, 24.
Do you remember?
25. God, I'm so bad at math.
I will have to go digging to find the exact number. I believe it was 100 gold each.
Oh,
I will
better
double
than
check
what I
that
lied
later.
about.
wait, but Nereus isn't here.
So
I will hold on to
Take
Nereus'
five.
money
We
for
split
him.
It. We split it. I get 50 of his gold, and then you guys get the
You
rest.
can't be trusted with money.
Y'all will be splitting your money soon anyway,
That
right?
was the thing that he said before he evaporated. He was saying, Nesh, you need this gold more than me.
I was there. That didn't happen.
I think. Anyways,
Sorry, were we still acting? Okay, well, we need to go to Nem, then. Yes?
How many potions are there? Is he holding in this crate?
there are 6 potions within the crate.
And there's 4 of us.
Yep.
And wait,
Okay.
we... Just because it's been a little bit... The weird potion, was that given to Nereus in the dream,
yeah.
or
The
did
red
we...
vial?
Yeah. Because he made a weird one.
You weren't there in the
Yeah,
dream.
okay.
Oh.
Above the table, no. It
No?
was not given during the dream.
So then do we have it?
No.
I don't think
Looking
Wesley
through
has
the
it.
basket,
I
I
think
think
Pythias
Pythias
has
has
it,
it.
right?
Yeah.
If anything.
All the potions look to be the same.
Great.
All right, well, one for each, store the other 2 in the backpack. Or
Okay.
Not?
Wait! hold on.
What? Right.
Yeah, we're not going right this second.
We've enough for 2 test runs. One test run.
Yes, great idea. Let's do that.
Okay. Ephemeris, right? Is there any way that you could guide us to the reef when we come back?
Absolutely. And Ephemeris gets down on the dock.
Not quite right this second.
Not yet.
I will do anything I can to serve the Master Serenath.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you have any gold?
We're okay.
Don't.
Don't give it to
I'll
him.
just hook your arm and just.
Suns and stars, bless you. We are on our way.
What like time of day is it right now?
This is now afternoon.
Okay.
Firmly, the sun is in its downward descent.
Do we all have a potion and then you have the 2 extra? Okay.
Okay, so then we should go straight to Nem, take care of that maybe should we sleep and then try to let Ephemeris take us in that
I
direction?
would love to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You died.
Almost twice.
Again. Okay,
That's
great.
a bad habit. You need to cut that out.
Well then, let's get going.
Yeah, let's go talk to Nem. We'll come back, go to sleep,
Cool.
and then we'll start in the morning.
So there are a couple places you can look for Nem. You can look for Nem either back at the Blushing Orchid.
Yeah.
Go to the palace looking for the new Hand of the Queen there.
Yeah,
If
think
it's the
Tyler's
afternoon,
office.
yeah.
Palace,
I think
right?
it'd be better to hit the Blushing Orchid on the way up, since it's on the way, and also I doubt Nem has moved everything of his up to the palace yet.
But I mean, does Nem live there?
I mean,
I
if
don't
it's
know,
the
but
hand of the
I think
queen.
I think he had his office there.
If Oth lived there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant lived at the Blushing Orchid.
No, I don't.
It's a bar.
Right, that's what I was confused
It's
about.
it's a business.
You are now out front of the Blushing Orchid as you have
Whoa!
been guided there
Hey,
by
let's
Killian.
check if he's in there. Knock, knock. Hello.
There is, in the Blushing Orchid, a familiar pungent aroma is brushed against your nostrils. However, this typically, let's say, lighthearted atmosphere is a little bit drab. There's not quite so much nervous excitement as much as there is comfort. You see several of the employees in their white garb, huddled around the bar, talking with the bartender. The patrons that are there are kind of like rubbing their hands, kind of talking more somberly. Varia, you can see, reading some of the lips. They are all talking about the city of progress. You see that the bartender says to one of them, I know Nem's not here right now, but he said he'd be doing some kind of address for the West Bank later this afternoon.
I relay. He should be at the West Bank soon, I guess. So maybe we wait for him there instead of the palace?
But we have to sit through a whole speech.
I mean,
We could wait up at the bridge, intercept him on the way in,
yeah.
just to be like, hey.
At least we know where he's gonna be. I think
Yeah.
we should start there.
Okay.
Are there rats in this building?
Nope, it's the spirits. Let's go.
What? You leave. Are you making your way up towards the palace?
No, we're going to. Where is it? The bridge?
The Esther's Gate?
Yeah. To try to intercept or meet him there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nothing.
Getting to Ilyastra's Gate, the guard presence here is like I said, it's heavier than it normally is. You can see they're beginning to drag out a wooden platform. As you arrive, as a couple minutes go by, and you see a man, slicked back, sleek hair, now dressed as opposed to in his long flowing white garb. He has some tighter slacks and nice laced up boots, and a big flowy white shirt with a familiar hand with the hand of the queen symbol now pinned to his collar. As he sees you all, perfect. Favored 5 or so. There was-
Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's a rotating cast.
Oh, I see.
What news? Wait.
We come with
Hark, we
news.
bring news. We have slayed the great beast, and I pull out the wasp nest heart. Reduced down to nothing but this.
You took out a hornet's nest?
This was the cause of the hunting parties that you sent us to look out for.
Hornets.
It was
Say that.
It was a
a
forest
little
spirit.
bit wild,
Possession, most foul.
Puppets.
and we took
Wood.
care of her, and then got stuck for a little bit. But it should be taken care of.
Good. That is fantastic. I do want to honor my end of the bargain. I'm a little bit preoccupied at the moment, but it's fantastic to see you and fantastic to hear that you have taken care of this. I would like to ask, as the premium heroes of our city,
Yes.
I need your help.
Yeah.
I know I just asked for it, but
Yes.
Of course.
Payment as usual.
the
He said he's gonna
Hold on.
get it.
Do I have that
He looks
contract
busy.
on me? No, I don't. Okay.
the prince's address yesterday did not go very well.
No, it certainly
I was
seems like
not
it.
really up and running or ready, and he addressed everyone himself, and it was less than ideal. There's quite a bit of stress among the population, especially those of the West Bank, as many are refugees from the City of Progress. The talk is people are thinking about fleeing the city.
Fleeing this city?
Fleeing this city.
Why?
They're afraid if the City of Progress can get taken, what's going to stop them from taking the City of Values?
Where are they gonna go?
I don't know. It's on case-by-case basis, but people are very afraid right now, and rightly so. This is a stressful time, and could have been handled better. Favored 5.
Yes.
With these situations with people and how they feel, I do have a lot of experience, and I believe it would put their minds at rest if you would address them as heroes and help put their minds at ease. Now, it's my understanding from talking with the prince that you helped save him from the City of Progress and Neberon's forces there.
Yes.
If you could tell a tale or give an inciting speech about how you saved the prince, or how the prince will learn from this defeat and take back the City of Progress. I'm not sure. I'm spitballing ideas here. But if you all could do this for me.
Okay.
And Varia Nesh, he puts his hands first on your closer shoulders and slides them down towards like the back of your necks. I would be greatly appreciative. And as the new Hand of the Queen, I do have access to the Royal Vault.
Okay, we're in. I will say whatever you want me to say. The prince slayed Nereus.
No, so we can.
Okay.
We'll talk to the people of the City of Values.
Can we huddle for a moment?
Yes,
Figure out a
we have
plan?
30 minutes.
Oh, plenty of time.
Oh, we can make so much stuff up.
Okay, let's. Pivot 5.
Remember when Nereus almost killed the prince?
Do you have any?
Oh, well,
any
that is
Do you have
true.
any books, perhaps that teach spells on how to silence others?
What? Why would you need something like that?
That is preposterous and strange. We are doing the opposite. We are speaking, not silencing.
You know,
There's
Killian,
a
it's
point.
funny. I could do that today.
Okay, we'll take our leave for a moment and figure something out.
Yes, please be back promptly. Promptly. I have a lot to take care of.
We're like sitting
Dress your
20 or
best.
30. Oh, yep, cool.
You will be. I don't have time to really get you any special garb or anything.
Well,
but
hold on.
we'll figure something out.
Would it not be better for us to just be wearing what we always wear as adventurers and heroes?
And
Well, what you always wear is charming.
Yes.
But if you have any,
Like pie jelly. Strawberry jelly on the...
I suppose we could go for the angle of the pedestrian angle. You're just like them. That could work. I'll leave it to you to make those decisions.
Well, 30 minutes is not a lot of time to run and figure something out wardrobe-wise.
But we need to do something flashy and dramatic. So we jump off the bridge, reappear. We start off the bridge, we appear. Something like that, right?
I veto falling off the bridge in any means.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Great point.
How? Right, my
Not
bad.
quite over that one.
I put the hand of Oth on your shoulder. I'm so sorry. You must bring back old memories.
What if we just all take turns saying what happened?
That's so boring.
Just sentence by sentence.
How about I find something to banish?
Sentence.
Is this bridge from a different plane?
I think
What if we let the spirits explain it?
At this moment, the orb glows,
Oh god!
and before Killian, a full key lime pie appears for planning snacks. Gain 1 inspiration.
Ayo.
Oh, that is important.
From
Spectral pie.
From whomst?
Who do you
looked
think?
like pie god.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
probably.
Unless
The pie
someone's
guy.
trying to yoink and twist. That's good. Now they'll be paying attention because they have pie. Is that how that works?
One pie. This should be good.
How many people could we be addressing?
It's the best one.
I like the.
Yeah.
I think we need a show with puppeteering and we reenact our combats.
I think we need to inspire, not deceive.
We are inspiring. We just do the combat. We reenact us fighting the nightmare.
But I think we need to make it clear that the city has been taken over, but they are not aiming to take anything else over.
They wanted the ports from the City of Progress
Right.
to have access to Pinard.
And we can vouch for their barricades not letting us get to the ports.
Right.
Right? Yeah. They're on the, yeah.
Question. Can the spirits help? Can they have lines?
Like
Can
what
they
they
reenact?
say, of course.
You want
Can
lines?
they be the puppet?
Yes, you can.
If they could visually reenact what happened, that
I
would
mean,
be.
turn into a massive serpent, and let's start talking.
Wow.
How could they be afraid when we have a giant serpent that emerges from behind the bridge?
Yes!
And then we jump off the bridge. Sorry.
No.
I jump off the bridge into the maw of the serpent, slicing it in twain.
We did not kill the serpent.
Right. We.
And the serpent is helping us.
Yes, I shake its hand. I jump off the bridge and then I shake its hand. Dangerous.
It's got a tiny
I
little
think
hand.
if we explain everything in every detail, we're going to confuse and frighten. I think what we need to
Right.
do is give them the relevant knowledge. This pie is delicious, thank you. Give them the relevant
Half of your
knowledge.
time has passed.
Oh my
God!
Yeah, give them the relevant knowledge in regards to what they need to know to feel safe and nothing else. For multiple
yes.
reasons. One, we have no idea who is here who is on the side of our enemy. Two,
Right.
they don't need to know any craziness that we were up to because they may take it the wrong way. And three, they need hope, but it needs to be quick and inspiring, not in a way that would make them feel like everything could be even worse. And I think showing them monstrous spirits, whether they're on our side or not, explaining how large their army is, all the things that we had to do while we were there, would just frighten them. I think what they need to know is that they are not planning to come here, and they won't be coming here for a long time if they are.
So no spirits?
Well, I think the spirits can
The,
be here
the
too.
spirits can certainly help to
Just maybe
embellish the story, but
not reenact.
reenact, yeah.
Right.
The orb will flicker once more.
Aye.
And Nesh, a white tabaxi, will shake your hand and say, "Jump into the serpent. It'll go well. You will gain the abilities of spiritual lift."
Wait. Did you hear that?
I gotta jump off the bridge.
I wasn't on board before, but
And I
I think I am now.
I think we can assure them
Not yet! Got
That-
15 minutes.
we were sent by the queen to take the prince out, and we successfully did that. And we're
To bring the prince back.
to
Yeah.
bring the prince back.
You're
That's what
thinking
I
of Nereus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were sent to save him.
And
Yes.
we helped them to understand that bringing the prince agreed to come back in order to save the city because it would have been sacked
Yes.
and destroyed or razed if he hadn't left.
And-
so him leaving allowed the city to stay
And
safe.
now we are here to protect this city.
And they have their prince back, so we're stronger than ever.
I don't think we should mention that we're here to save the city because we're about to leave.
That's
You
true.
have mere
I think
moments.
we should say it's not. It doesn't need saving. This is a strong city. It can
And that's why we leave.
Who is starting to talk?
And then we jump off the bridge.
All
when
I
we
know,
leave.
my job is to stand there and summon the sea serpent in the spirit form from the
In
orb,
the
right?
distance,
I can start us.
Okay.
you see a crowd being together. The wooden podium has been set up to make a small little stage.
I'm gonna give you enhance ability again. No wait, do I have another third level spell? Yes, I do. I'm gonna give it to you.
As you see, there's
Charisma.
these tense onlookers are all muttering to each other, many of them corrupted, some of them not. It seems like almost all of the West Bank is here just outside of Ilioster's gate. There is a dinging of a bell. Bing, ding, 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 ding. As then Nem walks up onto the stage. You hear some people clap, some, yes, Nem, woo!
Yeah!
It's a little positive. People seem relieved to see him as Nem steps onto stage. Friends, neighbors, I want to, first of all, address what I'm wearing. Many of you have not seen me like this before, and this might come as a surprise to some of you. But the prince has so honored me as appointing me as the new hand of the queen here within the City of Values. Everyone starts clapping. Yeah, woo,
Yeah!
I could not be more grateful for this opportunity. I think I speak for a lot of us here when I say that the West Bank sometimes feels more than a river's length away from the rest of the Cities of Values. But the community we have here, the people here are some of the most ingenious and kind and brave individuals that I have met. It is with great honor that I accepted this position and will continue to not only serve the prince and the city, but also the West Bank. Have no fear, the Blushing Orchid will remain open. I may be there less frequently, but
Oh.
Aw, man.
I know. Now, as I have addressed that, I now wish to address you as the Hand of the Queen. And he steps back. Hello, wonderful citizens of the City of Values.
What are they looking
I
like?
like this guy less.
They're chuckling themselves.
All
a little
right,
bit.
all right. He's campy, but okay.
They need it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Following up.
It's good to see you. You may have heard, either through the grapevine or if you attended his address in person, that the City of Progress did indeed fall into the hands of Neberon. Now, don't. I want to assure you there is no need to panic. What you may not have heard from the prince, you may have heard from some of our friends over at the Crash, from the Rhino themselves, from our new lovely friend Bertha, that there are new individuals among us. Brave individuals, strong individuals, favored individuals. These 5 individuals, I have seen them test their strength themselves. You may all know of the Corrupted for Progress. They have been doing great work in the community and at large in bolstering the strength and the community and our rather dingy architecture at times to new heights. However, I was concerned about some of the bonding and hunting party activities that were going on over in the Crestland Woods. I noticed some of our friends here were not returning, and I was concerned about this purification. Now, I asked my friends in the Favored Five to go and investigate. Just take a look around for me. And they have reported back some strange news, but as they seem to have always done, they took care of it. Now, and he lifts up an arm off to the stage, to that side stage. I wish to introduce them to you. Put your hands together for the Favored Five.
Hello!
It is at this point plumes of fire from the sides of the shabby podium will ignite.
That's a bit scary.
Glowing signs welcoming the Favored Five. And a totally unthreatening serpent behind the whole stage for Nesh to leap onto.
Too soon!
The serpent has like a little like googly. The serpent has a little like googly eye face and like really wide grin.
Oh no! Too soon! The Favored Five has arrived!
Also, spirits, it's at this point that we're going to start tonight's mini game. So if you've checked it out already by doing the, I think it's exclamation point mini game command.
Yeah, I don't think it's working tonight for some reason.
Yes, the minigames command isn't working, but...
Okay,
Spirit
well,
Master's got the link in there,
Yes.
I think.
great, perfect. So take a look at that if you're confused. But basically you have two options on how to interact with this, where you can spend your phantom fuel to fuel some things to happen. Take a look at the mini game document and we can figure out where to go from there. Wonderful. Favored Five, or Four, you are on the stage. These are my friends. The first, holding this mighty creature, is Bogarth, a gentleman among gentlemen. And as you can see, he is an upstanding individual just like the rest of the corrupted over here on the West Bank. However, his strength of heart is not just within himself, but also within his muscles. He is a master of the blade. To his left, this lovely woman is Varia. Now, do not be alarmed by some of her appearance.
Do I look worse than you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You got antlers, you're emaciated, it's like... ugh.
I'm soft.
It's true.
Teddy bear.
She is...
Oh God.
It's
She
me
is
looking
what
at the audience.
they, I believe, playfully refer to as the leader of the Favored Five.
Here, here.
Yes, leader.
She is quiet, calm, collected, and fierce. Absolutely stunning.
Yes, calm, not chaotic, if you would.
We have here then the mighty Nesh, who some of you may recognize, but I assure you, he is reformed in his ways. He is a mighty behemoth and rather kind.
I have calmed the serpent and slain a great spirit.
Very, very good. Very good, Nesh.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Actually.
We also then have, for some of you whose original home is City of Progress, this is Killian. Now, Killian came to us from the City of Progress. You can see his ingenious upon his arm. He is a mighty and miraculous individual. I'll let him tell you all about it. Now, Favored Five, is there anything you would like to say to the people of the West Bank of the City of Values?
That's a lot of people. So,
You got this!
Hand on your
Yeah,
shoulder.
the clapping dies down as you start talking, Killian. Everyone is dead silent and looking straight at you.
okay, so we went to the City of Progress for other business, and while we were there, Neberon attacked. There were some other various events that happened, but we ended up being there with the serpent here, who was our ally in this fight. They helped to get people out as the city was being attacked. We made a deal, and the prince agreed to this deal with Neberon to have him leave the city so that they could take it peacefully, so that your homes and your families would be safe. They are, in fact, safe. Additionally,
Very, you can read some lips and be like, so they just gave up the city? Just like that?
It's going well.
It is at this point the orb will glow once more, and you will all feel the expansion of your mind lessen as the whispers around begin to return. All of you lose your +3 in intelligence and gain +3 to all your charisma-based skills and
Let's go.
skills
Saving
and
throws. High
That's right.
Public speaking.
my brain goes numb, and I immediately become far more presentable.
Tell them
Hey, GM, real quick.
we left so that
Are chaos and calm mutually exclusive?
As in, like, only one can happen?
Yes.
No, they can both happen.
They
Tell
can both
them-
happen, spirits.
tell them we did it so that nothing was destroyed.
Yeah, so we did this so that nothing would be destroyed. Neberon does have a lot of power, and we worried that fighting them in the City of Progress would destroy the City of Progress. We left in order to save the city and its people. That doesn't mean that they will be in control forever. However, they currently only want control of the City of Progress for the ports. They have formed a blockade so that no one else can leave the ports except for their ships. That is why they took it. They don't mean to harm anybody in the city. They need it to keep running as it is.
I don't understand. They need the city. They're taking it for the ports. Why do they This is weird.
Now still your murmurs, for we have struck a peaceful negotiation with them. Imagine Neberon, the mighty serpent, controlling the tides themselves. However, and I move my hand, I go, however, the same way we calm the serpent, we calm Neberon.
Oh.
I'll just whisper to you. Jump off the bridge. You've got to do it.
And now, to test its loyalty and my trust, I accept its loving embrace. I jump off the bridge.
Oh no!
Okay, Nesh, make a performance check for me with advantage because Bogarth is helping you.
Yeah.
And with +3 from the spirits.
Well.
Interesting.
Okay, all right.
That's a 20 total.
Spirit Master, how are the two rewards looking?
Both are maxed.
Okay, spirits.
Oh.
What does that mean?
¿Por qué no los dos?
That's good, right?
I just jumped off the bridge.
Nesh,
So
you roll.
that was a 20 total.
We are to the max.
20 total? Okay. Nesh, you. Everyone gasps.
Nash, no! Oh my god.
And what are you Are you just falling?
The serpent will catch me.
I go to the ledge that he fell off of, but I'm like,
Oh no!
And then
Can it catch me?
You're gonna need to do something else besides just wave the spirit orb with the serpent popping out at Nesh. That's more than 10
got a
points of
starlight stab. I thought you were gonna catch me.
how could I do
I don't know what. Well, I can't jump in the air. Can I jump in the air? I jump in the air.
Double jump.
You need something to jump off of. Someone's gonna have to help you.
Somebody.
How far down is he? How far down is he?
Falling fast, 20 feet.
can I do the same thing that I did to get up out of falling and grab the rope and catapult my arm down to him?
Yes.
Why are
This
we
will
doing
hurt.
this again?
But you have to make it subtle. It has to look like the serpent's doing it.
It is at this point the orb will glow.
What is happening?
A small cat sits in Nereus' space and starts pawing a bug.
Nereus?
It's where Nereus would have been. Don't worry about it. Guys!
Shoo! Lands in your stomach, and you're able to pull him up.
Yeah, just
With the performance check, the crowd, you all look out as the serpent.
The serpent, I'll go like this. And it'll spiral around the rope looking like it's carrying him up.
Sure, yeah, that it does.
And that's beautiful.
Bogarth, you notice the end of this serpent, which extends the opposite direction of the orb, has wound its way down across the stage, down towards the crowd. This tail has then sort of ephemerally translated out among the crowd. You see a certain soft cyan glow among the crowd's eyes as they, yes,
If
Yes.
I may. You'll see a familiar merfolk making its way among the crowd, giving small whispers and conjectures, trying to rile things up, whereas others seem to be calming things down. The smell of fresh key lime pie begins to permeate the crowd.
is my breath that powerful?
Wow, we're doing it.
Varia, you see that some individuals within the crowd are saying, they're heroes. The favored five are heroes. That's fantastic. They really are going to save us. This is going to be okay. And you see some others are like, we can't let Neberon do this. We have to take the fight to them. We can't let them take our homes.
Can I
We have to-
hear that as well?
We have to calm them down.
Okay. I understand your anger. I feel it too. That is our city. It's been taken from us. But hasty action is not the right way to do it. Bide your time. There will come a time we can take the city back. It is not soon.
Favored five, spirits. Killian, you are going to make a persuasion roll to try to convince the crowd. Now, with how the minigame works, because the spirits maxed out calm, they have lowered the DC for you that you have to roll. From 22 down to 18.
Okay.
I have advantage and a +2, technically.
Is it all of us making? No.
It's just Killian. He's the one.
Yes. But
Orb glows once more. A voice in the crowd. They're all attractive. We should listen to them.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Lichigower, for the follow.
you have you still have advantage.
I have advantage and I have a +2 because I normally have a -1, so
Right.
You need to beat
Face
an 18.
beat 18.
That's our guy.
Not meet, beat.
Meet or beat 18.
Potato.
Oh, not 20 right now. I'm gonna use inspiration since that did
Oh God!
that did not
Spirits?
total 10.
What do you
Spirits?
What do you need?
It's in your hands.
What do you need? A
Make
16.
this happen.
Yeah. God, that pie was delicious. Thank you.
Oh God. Anyway,
Oh, that's a 19.
Killian, as you say this, there's a brief silence that permeates the crowd before. Yes! Yes! Yes!
Yes!
Favored five! Favored five! Favored five! Why are they
yes.
favored five? There's only 4 of them. Favored
know.
five!
The fifth one is you!
Yeah! We are the favored five! We are the
No, I'm sorry.
Earned it. That's okay though.
Legally, no. One day, maybe.
Pull out the contract.
Nem steps forward and calms everyone down as everyone's still cheering. He's like, yes. And I think I can speak for all of the West Bank. That if you, favored five, decide that it's time to take our homes back in the City of Progress, you will have the West Bank on your side. As you see, several of the members in the crowd are almost hunching over, like, yeah, almost like dogs, like scratching behind their ears.
Not again!
And as Nem says, now, my friends in the... As the slight cyan tint in Nem's eyes for a brief second becomes a red and then a purple, as physically the spirit's possession of Nem changes him. His skin becomes a deep gray. His jaw shifts forward slightly. Small little tusks poke out as Nem, before your very eyes, is converted into a corrupted individual. As you see, this wave stretches out from Nem and then spreads into some of the crowd also becoming corrupted. As the cheers turn to screams,
They love us!
chaos ensues.
All right!
The flower guard immediately, as people are now running around screaming like, oh, what's going on?
Nem, are you okay?
Nem?
Nem
What is going on?
Hogarth, quick!
The flower guard immediately begin interspersing themselves between the stage and the people, trying to calm people. It will be okay. Everyone, please make your way calmly home. What's going on?
I'll support him and I'll start
me
bringing him
too.
backstage. Okay, Nem, we've got to get you out of here. This has happened once before.
Assume the position! Redwood, fight!
Yes!
What
Bogart,
did we do last time?
scare them with this serpent.
We killed them all last time.
Only allow the ones that are not infected to escape.
No. People of the West Bank, please.
Let's go sit. Let's go sit.
Oh, I don't.
Let's go
This
sit.
kind of thing can happen.
What's in my mouth? What is going on?
Hairball.
Little baby.
So then I'll...
Yeah.
Don't harm your friends and family. This thing has happened before. It's okay. Stay calm. Okay? As a group, we can fix this. Stay calm.
Roll persuasion again.
Do better.
Still advantage.
Better.
No.
I used this. This is gone. 12.
Yeah. Send in the serpent.
That failed. Kill them all.
Killian, your voice reaches some folks who are panicking. They slow down. People are picking up these individuals who are now looking at their hands, horrified. Some of these individuals who are, we need to take the fight to them. We need to take the fight to them right now.
No, this is not a bad thing. It's not.
A spectral monk in the crowd starts shouting, Pithboy jerseys for everyone!
That's a given, but it's not helping.
Really quickly.
Thank you, Moon Shredder, for the follow.
Thank you.
Shredder, welcome to the Spirit Audience. As this chaos begins to ensue, some folks are getting rowdy. There's almost a mosh pit going. Killian, some of the folks towards the front are paying attention to you all. When, up on stage, jumps up Alice.
Let's go.
I know.
Friends, it's okay. It's okay. Everyone, my mom told me if you think about a square and then you start, you breathe in.
Yeah. Yes. Think of the square.
Right. Okay, maybe that's not working.
No, it's good.
Everyone knows the corrupted for progress, right? Some really nice individuals, and me. I'm corrupted. When my mom and I are from Two Nights Rest, which is a village just a little bit down the way. And when weird things started happening, people didn't like me very much because of the way I look. And now I know that some of you, this is really new to this whole thing and being corrupted. I mean, really new. Like it just happened.
So new. Very fresh.
But there's something that I think we can learn from the favored five. You see, when I honestly wasn't in a very good place when I met Bogarth, Varia, and Killian, and then Nesh, and Nereus, and I didn't know what I was worth or what I was good for. I thought all I was able to do was hide in the dirt when I didn't feel well.
They did do
But-
that a lot.
Then here comes the favored five, and they were some of my first friends. And I know this is strange what's happening to you right now, but it's not a bad thing. Look at me. Look at Bogarth. Look at all of our friends around. It doesn't matter whether we're corrupted or not. We're all part of the West Bank. We've built things here. We have friends here. It'll be okay. We can help each other. We can help the favored five.
And the favored five is here for you no matter what you look like.
And we will buy you a round of drinks at the crash.
There goes your 100 gold.
Spirit Master, is there anything else the spirits are trying to do right now?
Oh,
Please.
I
Please.
think that's all for now.
As the crowd begins calming down slightly, you'll hear members from the crowd say, "You know what? The rhino is right. If the rhino is with the favored five, then so am I. Yes, yeah, I'm with the favored five. Yes, I stand with the favored five. For war! I stand with the favored five." And it permeates through the rest of the crowd. Favored five, spirits, the people of the West Bank are with you.
Let's go!
They are
That's
part,
good.
you can consider them part of your entourage, and if needed, part of your battalion.
Oh crap! How many are there?
Of
7 Nation Army starts playing.
500.
not 500.
Favorite 500.
The orb glows.
The favorite few thousand.
Go the Rhino 5!
Wait a minute.
Oh, I get it. The rhino is part of the favored five. Yeah.
That's the fifth.
No.
Yep.
As
Who's Nereus?
as people begin hugging each other, and there's some folks who are corrupted. You see, some of the members from the crash that were wearing the CFP badges begin going around to some of the individuals, and Varia, you can see some of their lips. Okay, so this is gonna be really strange, but tusks are actually really useful. One of the best parts is you can brush them without having to brush the rest of your teeth, so you can make sure they're really clean. I can show you the whole routine, and little bits of that where the community is coming together.
I'm so glad
As
I didn't
the-
have to
the
burn
meeting
9
winds
spell
down.
slot to sleep.
You all go behind the stage where you have left Nem.
I didn't
Nem, I'm so sorry.
I didn't really get
It's
up from
just-
sitting with them.
This has happened before. I have no idea why. Varia, why does this happen?
Apart from the City of Progress, have I ever seen this happen?
Oh yes.
Like just all of a sudden?
So, not in this same kind of way where
Okay.
it rampantly waves out across some individuals. If you would make a Arcana check for me.
Oh, we don't have intelligence anymore.
Did we do this?
The only other time it's happened, we were there.
I think.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
What was that?
Oh.
I did not hear you.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Spirit Master, if you would.
Thank you, by God, please. Better than a 1.
Better than a 1, let's hope.
Get it.
Hey!
Okay.
I thought that was gonna hit a 2, and I was gonna.
Killian, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say I don't know that much about the spirits, but they have an energy, and there seems to be a lot of energy in crowds. I don't know if those work together or...
Yeah. You said Arcana?
Mhm.
I have a +0. What was the roll again?
18.
Okay, so 18.
Varia,
Yeah.
you know that the malevolency that causes an individual to become corrupted happens when a particularly malevolent spirit interacts or possesses an individual. And it can happen over a period of time, or with stronger spirits, it can happen all at once. You remember the spiritual individuals in the crowd, the look in people's eyes. The spirit mob, you deduce, was probably trying to help you, pushing their growing power that grows alongside all of you to see if they could help. You know that among these places of heightened emotions is where spirits can get a lot of energy from these emotions. And maybe, just maybe, within the orb, some spirits wanted a bit more chaos, or tended in this direction of not necessarily malevolency, but pushing the bounds of this power and what it could do.
Revolution.
And it maybe was just a bit too much. They just might not be quite ready to possess someone yet.
Oh.
Did do it. It is our fault.
Well, we were chosen. I did not decide to do
not-
that to people. So.
We don't choose what the spirits do.
Sorry.
We have enough
Sorry.
guilt. Let's stop.
We're
taking
responsible for it.
Okay, I guess.
Nem,
Can't argue that.
are you feeling okay at least?
Does anyone have a mirror?
I think you should take some
I
time.
would really like a mirror.
I just take my blade, polished it, and then show him. It's a standing mirror, basically.
Yeah.
Or like the
And he turns.
I think you look pretty good.
What does he look like?
So
got
his facial features are mostly the same, but his nostrils are a little bit more flared. He has some fang-like tusks poking through, not as big as some other half-orc individuals, but he is fully gone from human to half-orc. His ears are a little bit pointed. His hair, slicked back, is now just a little bit longer, and he pulls out a thread from his boots, sort of ties his hair back a little bit, starts experimenting with different hairstyles a little bit.
Yeah.
My muscles are bigger.
Yeah, you look good.
This man is unstoppable.
Okay, a lot to process, but I'm still handsome.
Yes, which it's quite obnoxious, but the good news, there is no way to turn you back. So, I'm glad you like it. This is our fault. Again.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's necessarily our fault.
Do you want me to try the Hand of Oath on him?
No.
God,
Please
put that away.
Yeah.
He's the new hand.
Yes.
You know how awkward and inappropriate that is?
We
And
did
he
kill
will
the
be
old-
touched by the old hand.
Wait, do you think that
That's
that
weird.
should belong to him now?
Oh, no, it's mine.
Yeah, that's kind of gaudy for my tastes.
Well, just
Oh,
because
okay.
it has like 3-inch long sharp nails at the end.
And gold? I'm more of a silver, if I can be honest. It doesn't really match my complexion. Regardless, it seems the crowd is dispersing, and I had intended to, at the end there, present you with some tokens of appreciation from the City of Values, and, well, I can't present them to you in front of everyone, but I thought you would like these. He pulls out a trunk that's been stashed underneath the stage. He pulls it out, opens it up. Inside
What's he got in the trunk?
is a
Them got trying.
is a very nicely folded robe. It is a sort of pale salmony pink color, and there's a variety of different designs that have been stitched into parts of the robe. In addition, there is what looks to be a cone red hat. And then also atop the robe is a lovely golden chain embossed with several different jewels.
Hard
I was
pass
going-
on that one.
If I could, I had this whole thing rehearsed. But first, to the favored 5, I would like to present a token of the city itself. This, and he holds up the robe, is the robe of values. Members of the court have stitched in their dreams and their desires. May the wishes of our city bless you on your journeys.
Is Seneca's dreams in that?
Who would like to take the robe?
Well, to make that, we could
I'll
put
grab
Killian
it.
in it.
You would look
I don't.
so funny in that robe.
I think we should give you the dunce cap. I mean the cone hat.
I'll take the gold
Also,
chain.
within, I have enclosed several other treasures
Oh, okay.
that the queen has the queen and the prince have so generously agreed to bestow upon the favored 5. I hope you can find use of these items. Who wants the cap and who wants the chain?
I'll take the chain.
Dang it!
Who wants the cap?
I'll read it first.
I'll look at the cap, sure.
I'm already maxed
Would
out.
everyone like to read aloud?
Sure.
Starting with Varia, because he picks up first.
So cool.
Okay,
it
the
doesn't
robe
sound
of value. Do you want me to? Yeah, okay. So do you want me to read the flavor text too, or just
read
what
the
it does?
flavor text.
Okay. A subtle salmon-colored robe. This robe has had patches sewn into it by court members of the Flower Court for time immemorial. Each patch holds their dreams and wishes emboldened by the spirits of the meadow. This robe has cloth patches of various shapes and colors covering it. While wearing the robe, you can use an action to detach one of the patches, causing it to become the object or creature it represents. Once the last patch is removed, the robe becomes an ordinary garment.
What?
Do you want me to say what's on the robe?
You can just briefly summarize if there's anything highlighted that you want to point out.
There's a unicorn on it.
No, unfortunately. There's some weapons, dagger, there's a lantern, some rope, there's a pit, somehow
That's awesome.
2 pits.
What?
It's typical.
Whose
English
dream
jackets.
was it to have a pit? And then who was the other person who had that dream too?
It's weird that happened twice. It's crazy.
Dreams are falling.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's an iron door
Cool.
which you can put. There's a rowboat, a window which we can put on a vertical surface,
Hey,
a bag of 100 gold,
What? Pull it out now.
and then essentially 12 potions of healing. Divvied up.
damn.
So it's
Wow.
pretty incredible.
Crazy. Above the table, I'm assuming the robe would replace armor.
Yeah, is it attuned?
It does not require attunement, and it
Oh,
can
man.
be worn over your armor.
Oh man, you would look so funny.
I would look sick.
Imagine
well-
Bogarth wearing the robe and the red hat.
Swords in hand.
What's the hat do?
Okay, it's simpler. It's a cap of water breathing. It does require attunement. Seems useful right now. While wearing this cap underwater, you can speak its command word as an action to create a bubble of air around your head. It allows you to breathe normally underwater. This bubble stays with you until you speak the command word again. The cap is if the cap is removed, you are. Wait, what? I think there's a typo, Mr. DM.
I am not
That's
immune.
That's just arcane runes, pal.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
It's
Our infallible god could never
tonal
make a mistake.
language.
The effect ends if the cap is removed or you are no
Right.
longer in water.
Okay.
I like to imagine the tip of the cap is just like a snorkel.
That's a.
Oh yeah, I play
I will say, for the cap, it is basically a classic red gnome hat that is
Yeah.
very tall and looks absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
So that's a cool magic item, but this is the real stuff.
The chain of drip.
Chain of linked power. While wearing this chain, any spell or weapon attack made with a magical weapon or item deals an additional plus X damage, where X is the number of items you are attuned to, other than this one.
So am I.
I'm attuned to 1! I don't
I want one, but what I will say, okay, just above the table.
Squeep!
I feel like I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting if Nesh got the robe. Because
Cover up
Matches
those
your
amazing
complexion.
muscles.
that's true.
I'll wear it like a toga. It's chill.
No, it's like a bathrobe, so you can still keep the middle open.
Oh,
it's just
nice.
loosely tied.
Dude,
okay.
oh, wait,
Absolute
that's
Chad
slick.
energy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Slick.
It's got embroidery,
I
like.
will
Wait.
say,
Yeah.
Nereus did just lose his jacket.
I will say, we lost Nereus.
Where's Nereus?
Bring me the robe. Yo!
And then, are you wanting this? How many attuned items do you have?
I only have one. It's the
Oh.
it's the soul blade.
The
Right.
best item in the game. Oh, man.
So okay, what all do you have?
I have the well. I have the rock from Seneca,
Right.
and I have
Oh yeah.
which I'll have to unattune from because I think I can have 3, right?
Yeah, 3 2-minute slots.
And then I have what is the other one?
Something that you made, or
No, those are separate attunements.
oh yeah.
Which would those count?
Oh, I do have to.
I'm not sure right now.
But is that a tune?
What is
What
the
are
what is the
you
last one I'm
attuned
attuned to?
Going back to the table, as you have all exchanged your items back and forth. Nem says,
Oh, the armor.
"You all look fantastic."
We know.
Well,
Ah,
favorite 5.
I pull a bag of 100 gold from the robe.
That's right. I still need to pay you. I will get that and be back with it before.
Hey, just add it to the bag. Alright, I gotta cross this
Remove
off.
one patch.
Yep, you can cross it off.
Do you want?
Better not forget that one, because that one's hard to replace.
The Mariners, which lets me.
What?
That robe.
Oh, yeah.
Get the paper physically. Bring it next time.
Give it to me right now. I'm taking a picture of it.
They're not gonna swap.
I'm taking the hat.
Killian, you look adorable.
I look horrendous.
Oh, you're taking that?
That's not that bad. I'll take it.
Bare chests, sigils, chains.
Absolutely ripped out right now. Meanwhile, I look like the world's most dangerous and large gnome.
Secretly, I just designed this to be the most Chad gnome-looking individual possible. Even a bathrobe, a gold chain, and a red gnome cap. See, really
Incredible.
brilliant design.
Wait, why are we just putting it all on one guy, anyways?
So I can do the same thing Nereus can now, underwater.
So I guess we don't need a
Nereus.
Okay.
So, favorite 5. I will. Where can I find you to bring your payment? What's next for you?
We're gonna go to the crash and go to sleep.
We
Yeah.
well
We'd be
been a long
chilling at
day.
the
do it right
crash.
now. Because we're leaving first thing in the morning.
You're leaving. Where are you headed?
Important business.
We have a diplomatic mission that could help with our City of Progress issue.
Wonderful.
It
Well, I
will help with our City of
will.
Progress
If
issue.
if you're going to rest, I will deliver your payment to you in the morning. Myself.
you.
I will hopefully look a little bit more presentable, but
I think you look,
look
just fine.
fine.
Does it fade? What? The effects.
With the corruption?
Yeah.
Who's gonna tell him?
No.
Would an iron door help?
oh no!
Nesh!
What have I done?
Nesh,
He's gonna waste them all today, isn't he?
you have to save some to show Nereus.
We have
that-
2 holes in this thing.
Oh god.
No problem.
If we
With
ever
that,
get it,
Nem is off to go get your payment. You can make your way to the crash for a long rest if you so wish. If there's
Yes.
anything you want to do in this time between you would have several hours. If there's anything you want to address here before you leave the City of Values, now is a reasonable chance, or you could try to do something in the morning before you head out.
I'm gonna try to test out this cap of water breathing. I'll secure the stone in my backpack because I won't be skipping it anymore. And try it out.
Wait, don't you need a tune?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm attuning to this.
Oh god.
And what are you getting rid of?
Okay.
The stone, because I'm attuned to 3 things right now, which is my maximum. So
I thought you were just gonna give it a try before tuning.
no.
I was like,
Hey, let's just check it out.
Great.
Let's head to the roof.
Great. So that's what Killian's doing. Does anyone else have something, or Killian? Are you just gonna like jump in the river
Yeah. I'm gonna.
from the bridge?
God.
No. Never again. No, I'm gonna go to the crash, and then I'll put my backpack in the spot, and then just
You
jump in.
all make your way back down the crash. As you walk into the crash now, everyone cheers and is buying you all drinks. Happy to have the favored 5 at their favorite spot.
The 100 gold. I can buy a round for everyone. I do so.
Great.
How much gold does it take?
Takes 2 gold. You better be keeping track of that.
I will.
You sure?
It's for him.
Killian, you're able to step out onto that little beach between the two parts of the crash. Are you just like sticking your face in the water?
No, I'm gonna swim because I've got the armor too.
That's true. Killian, like a torpedo.
Tuned up.
I'll be standing there ready to coach you on how to float.
You just want
I'll be like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, Bogarth, as you're cheering him on, Gris walks up next to you and is like, Bogarth, I can no longer teach you. He is your master.
I come out to the docks with a 5 o'clock shadow and I go,
Oh my god.
Dad Nesh mode activated.
I'll give Gris a deep bow.
he's just
He
so
bows
much
back.
better than you. Better than all of us.
Killian,
Yeah, I pop back up onto the dock.
Yeah.
That was really cool, guys.
he has, he's looks taller than he is, like almost like 6'6" because of how tall this hat is.
And the hat. Wow.
Also, the water
Is the hat
immediately, I like just begin drying myself, and so I like,
Because the hat produces the air bubble. Wait, does that mean that the air
yeah.
bubble goes like... It goes like that? Like it goes
No,
all
the
way?
bottom of the hat.
Oh!
You look like the Jack in the Box guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm cool with Jack, bro. I'm cool with Jack.
though.
Oh god, that's gonna suck.
The purple suit with the metal arm and just the Jack in the Box head.
And a taco in one hand.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, give me your necklace.
Favorite
Hey.
5. You all find your way to sleep. The spirits cheering you on. In the morning,
What's happening?
you all wake up.
Oh my god. Do you need help?
Yeah, can someone
Nesh,
get
you
me?
feel compelled to say something silly to Nereus.
Spirit Master, of course I knew it.
Nereus,
Always right.
how was I expecting you to be in my bed? That's weird.
As you all make your way eventually downstairs of the crash, Gris is behind the bar, and unlike his normal self, he's not wearing any coverings around his face or his body. He's wearing an apron and what looks to be some very old clothes. How's it going, favorite 5?
Good. How are you?
Wow.
Pretty good.
Bogarth, you have so much swagger today.
I just feel powerful.
You gotta stop.
I trip on the stairs on the way down.
I'm on the rope.
It's been a long road, and our destinies intertwined. Fate is cruel, but
Do you have any like cow-like bedhead?
yeah, my hair's not tied up anymore, so it's just like falling in my face. You can't see my eyes at all. It's just
But
Whoa.
you just know the 5 o'clock shadow's there.
so yeah. It's just
I'm here for tired Dad Nesh.
you know, it's we slayed the serpent once, and now what are we? You know,
We did.
we should start a musical group. I can play the lute.
Really?
Just to.
Can you read music? You can't read.
Wow. So today just starts with hurtful things.
Wait,
Oh,
did
nice
we long
chain.
rest?
You long rested.
Okay.
Yes, I'm giving you the long rest.
I missed that. I missed that.
I also missed
we're
that.
going to bed.
I've been working off of assumptions right now.
So I was busy with thinking about Nereus in my bed.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, we know.
Favorite 5. What is your destination this morning?
Well, we need to wait to hear from Nem. Because he said he was gonna drop stuff off first thing
He
in the
said he
morning.
would pay us.
We need honestly. We should probably just go find him and just.
He said he would find us and deliver
It's-
it.
But we gotta go, you know.
How about we just, dig our feet into
Gotta
Yeah,
go
yeah,
find
yeah, yeah.
Nereus.
Yeah, yeah.
Agris brings you some rudimentary breakfast. It looks like some kind of oats. He also struggles with the tray as there is a large bag of gold on the tray. Someone brought this for you. There's
It's
little.
not edible. Take it away.
Shush.
Well, you don't get any then.
Put it on the table.
There's a lovely pink ribbon with a small little note attached.
I'll read it.
It says,
Thank you.
"For the favored 5, love, Nem." There's a little heart after his name.
Aw. Remember when we voted against him?
yo. Yeah, all of us. Yeah.
I abstained.
I knew. I
Is it
knew it was
100
the right
each?
choice.
For right now, yeah.
Okay. For right now.
Yeah, but we
That's
got that.
freaking sick.
I'll take the note.
Huh?
Well, okay. So then, are we good to go then?
We should go.
We did split it, so it's 125 each.
No.
We can give it to Nereus, but like
I will hold on to it for Nereus.
Isn't Nereus like, I don't know, the prince to a throne?
It's true.
And what's-
Flashback. Lord Neville, Prince of the Western Coast.
All right. I guess. Well, I don't know.
my business got shut down, so I need some.
I do feel. Okay, if we do this, if we're just splitting it among ourselves, I won't be taking my cut. I'd rather it go to Nereus.
How
I'm
about
holding on to it for Nereus.
Bogarth? I'm not going to lie. I'm bad with money.
No. Really?
Somewhere along the way, Nesh has acquired those stuffed flip flops where they're just super fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I slip in.
Put a little palm on top. Yeah.
And so I would like to say, this bag of 100 gold that I pulled from my robe yesterday, I would like you to oversee its protection, as well as my cat.
Only looks like 98 gold.
Whoa, really?
So you already lose gold?
I
already lost 2 gold.
see? But that is
I'll do
better
better.
than me. I've lost more.
Okay,
Also, just for your
I'll
reference,
hold on to that.
I swapped out the Well of Knowledge spell for Cure Wounds.
Great. Are we previously, Favorite 5, you had mentioned that you wanted to go to get the cart. Is that our first stop this morning?
Well, but
We don't need it anymore.
Yes, but
We need a
those are
boat.
2 oxen that are lost in the woods. They can't fend
Wait.
for themselves.
Well, but just because Ephemeris is going to lead us to the Reef of Saron, we still need to get to the coast.
What are we going to do? Put
thought
him
we
in
were
the back
taking-
of the wagon
No,
and then
we-
wheel him through?
Could we not take the river all the way? I don't have a map. I don't
The
know.
oxen! They'll die!
Man,
Did we not take the oxen back to the city of
Yeah, I thought we did.
Valleys?
We picked
Did
it
we?
up on the way back.
Yeah, we did.
Or we said we were going to.
You haven't been back to pick up the cart yet.
The cart that we
Oh,
had
but we took the
commissioned.
oxen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're in good hands.
Said we needed it today
Yeah.
or tomorrow or in 2 days.
If only we had like a boat of some sort.
Yeah, I wonder where that could be.
Well, actually, I have a pit which is about 10 feet deep.
Oh, also your blade is sharper again, by the way.
Oh! And a rowboat! 12 feet long!
The river would take us all the way, right?
You could get to the little gulf there, yeah.
Would it go through the City of Progress?
You would be basically headed straight to the City of Progress, then have to turn.
But we could do it without getting into the City of Progress.
Kind of.
Kind of.
We could do it on one side. That's not right because the river splits on either side of the city.
I don't remember.
I can,
I don't think I have a full map.
I don't know if this is useful, just stop me, but rowboat, and then I also have a window. I could put the window on the bottom of the rowboat. Get a nice view of the fish.
Oh, it's like one of those cruises where you can.
Yeah, you could follow.
What is a cruise?
I forgot that the City of Progress was
never
an
mind.
island.
What
I think
is-
you
I
need
thought
to
it was
save.
on.
What is
Okay,
a
so we-
Disney
okay.
cruise?
Is it a portable boat?
Which one? This thing? Yeah, it's like a. This is around within 10 feet. I think it's just a pit.
It's just a
just
hole
a
in the
pit.
ground. It's not a portable hole.
Oh, it's a cube.
Okay,
10. Yeah.
good.
So
Yeah.
are we
Like
taking a
excavate.
rowboat? Are we
That'd be
getting
pretty.
the oxen?
Just put it in my bag of hold.
Yeah.
The oxen cannot swim. The rowboat can.
I think that if we were in the rowboat down the river following Ephemeris, we'd be unstoppable. Sorry, I'm just feeling really powerful. Is all.
So we're taking the rowboat. I really need you guys to make a
Yes,
decision.
yes.
Sorry,
taking the rowboat.
You keep doing bits, and I'm losing what's happening.
I pull out the rowboat patch. Hop on, no time to lose.
Great, let's do it.
I'll go get Ephemeris.
Okay.
I shuffle in my little slippers.
Great.
Through the water, like
Oh no, it's
Varia. Ephemeris is basically loosely holding onto the dock and sleeping within the second part of the crash. And you're able to easily wake him up. And,
Yeah. Ephemeris, I think we're
yes.
gonna go.
Oh yes,
Do you have enough rest?
yes, I'll be okay. Anything for the Master Saranath.
Okay, well, just let us know if you need anything too.
Absolutely, you are too kind.
Thank you.
Ephemeris, let us be off.
How long of a journey is it, Ephemeris?
It'll be a few days.
Oh God! In the rowboat?
Dun-dun-dun-dun,
God
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You are the ones who chose the rowboat.
Can we
Can we rowboat to our actual ship?
All right. The
It's still
SS
there.
Erkin,
Wait.
which is out in the middle of the sea that we left it, that has the rock on it.
Has a nuclear warhead.
It's the most dangerous weapon known to man.
Yeah, maybe.
Better get rolling.
Huh? Maybe we should go there.
Is the direction of the reef in this direction, maybe? Like toward where
It
our
is
boat
actually, yes, it is actually up towards the Roak, ironically. That was not intentional, that is just
Let's go towards the ship.
We have our
It was all
heading.
planned.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Starboard.
Let's be off. Starport it is.
Favorite 5, with Ephemeris leading you down the River Temela. You wave goodbye to the City of Values for the second time. Knowing you have allies, emboldened allies within the West Bank.
We let Gris and Alice and them know that we're leaving.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, you left a little note saying like, bye. Because you didn't talk to them. The City of Values behind you. The sun just beginning to make its journey up across the sky. You see before you the River Temela going to the horizon line, just barely seeing the tip of the palace of the City of Progress in the distance. As we make our way down the river, we are going to end the session for today here. And everybody levels up.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Sick.
I also want to give a quick little announcement as everyone's doing their level up.
Yes.
So, spirits, for all of you watching right now as we're live, this isn't going to be much of a change for you, but for those of you who are catching this after the fact over on YouTube or what have you, we are doing a little bit of a change in our structure. So this is narratively the end of this season. We're trying to do this thing where we're trying to do seasons with our content. We're going to go back to our previous episodes, split them up into the different arcs with Oth, with the Mother of Pearl Talia, the Well of Knowledge, all those sorts of things. We're going to split those up into more bite-sized chunks. So that way, if you have someone at home who you're like, man, I really want to get them into Spirits of the Game, seems like a really cool thing they'd really enjoy, but it's just too daunting to go and watch, this is episode 31. So it's quite a backlog. that we can keep everything within those season chunks so they can just go back to the beginning of the most recent season and kind of get caught up to speed on what's going on there. We're still working on some other things like the catch-up guide, which I've been hard at work at, and I'm trying to get to you folks as soon as I can.
Yeah, but us changing to a season structure will mean that we can do season cut downs instead of episode cut downs like we were trying to do before, so that it'll be easier to get caught up. On YouTube, it'll be playlists separated by seasons. If you're watching this, and catching up all the way, this is way old news. They've probably already been in playlists on YouTube. So, yeah.
Yeah. So just want to give the announcement, but like I said, for those of you catching us live, it's going to be business as usual. We're still going to be back next week, for sure. Everyone's feeling healthy, so we're good there. Thank goodness.
Now.
You're right. That can't like change. in a
I
week or
sure hope
anything.
not. Hey, watch it.
Hey.
So as everyone's leveling up to level 8, if I'm correct.
Yes. To the late.
Anyone have anything cool?
Action surge.
Hey.
Hey, that's pretty
Level
good.
2 fighter.
Oh
Level two fighter.
yeah!
Nice,
Hey, welcome
nice.
to the club. We're doing the thing where our 8th level is an ASI and a feat, right? That's how we're doing our table rules.
I'd have to. I believe so. I'd have to
Okay.
double check.
I'm sorry, say that
what's
part
in the
one more time?
document.
Those of us that are getting an ASI this level get an ASI and a feat instead of having to choose one.
For the.
We'll double check.
Okay.
But
Yeah, yeah,
We'll
For the
double-
second
It's not me
ASI
anyway.
you get normally.
yeah.
yeah, just to keep everyone up to speed. And
You got a poll going?
wonderful. Anyone get any good rolls for health? If anyone's rolled for health,
I rolled max, so I got 58.
heck
I
yeah!
rolled
7
below
out of
average.
10 for fighter. I'm at 84 HP now.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I will never die. And if I do, I will come back.
That's right.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
And die again.
I rolled a 5, so
Live to
I get
die,
8 more
never
HP, so I'm at
Let me
76.
roll. It's a D8 regardless, but I don't know if I'm taking
Also got new spells,
Warlock
and
or.
I can flip cantrips back and forth.
Hey.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Hey, 4's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone trying to take any cool feats?
Can't.
Next level.
I'm planning to take Skill Expert, which is not very flashy, but it can be.
It can be really helpful.
Yeah. So.
Wonderful. I don't remember. The spirits get anything really fun at 8th?
Just the ability score increase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not the most flashy level up, but it's still level up. Still fun. It's been a minute.
Wait, Josh,
They
you
never
said,
go up.
you said ability score up and feat choice?
Yeah, I believe
Yeah.
so. I'm gonna double check that.
We'll double check.
after,
We'll
but-
talk after
Yeah,
stream
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, well, fantastic.
I think I'm gonna take
How's it
Warlock.
looking, Spirit Master?
Getting there, getting there.
I think it's gonna be Warlock.
Wait, does
Warlock?
action...
Yeah.
So, okay.
Which means I need to make some
Question
decisions.
about
but-
multiple attacks.
Yeah.
Because Barbarian has the second attack,
Extra attack, yeah.
extra attack, and then action surge, how does that work?
So with that, how extra attack works is when you take the attack action, you get to make an additional attack as a part of that action. So with the action surge, you can take the attack action again, in which case you'd get 2 more attacks.
4 attacks?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's how that works.
And when you get an extra attack again after that, you get 6 attacks.
I mean,
well-
you're probably not gonna take Fighter to 11th, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
You never know.
But that is how it would work.
Well,
That's why I get so many attacks every time I do stuff. Well, plus some Echo Knight stuff or Echo Fighter.
and if it's
yeah.
a 5th level ability for it, it cancels
So-
the other one out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't stack.
It has to be like extra attack. When you, that is like, oh, you get a 3rd attack. There, yeah.
I can't.
I think only fighter gets the 3rd one, right? Or is it?
The 3rd one and then the 4th one, but
That's
it's
right.
just
That's
Fighter.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, so fun stuff.
Wow.
So you said you're taking Warlock. Do you get anything
Actually-
like additional invocations? I know you have to make some choices, but
No additional invocations. I get
Are you kidding?
an additional spell to learn, and then I have the same number of spell slots, but they become 2nd level.
that's still pretty good.
And then I get my pack, which I need to decide. So
I will say, for those of you curious at home, Nereus also levels up, but yeah.
Oh, well, they're
You can't level up if you're dead.
and not
Which they are.
and not responding to my phone calls.
No, we miss you.
It's honestly been really hard without you.
Spirit Master.
I'm gonna swallow
How's it
this
looking?
gummy Skittle whole.
Just like a
Have
minute
one?
more.
Okay.
Minute more.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you make the noise?
Well, because it hurt when it went down.
You shouldn't have done
really
that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, give me one.
Yeah.
Hit me?
Well, thanks for
Mr.
joining us
Spirit
tonight,
Master,
Spirits. I
yeah.
know we're still put on some stuff, so we're not cadencing quite yet. But, thank you all for who joined today. We got a lot of followers, which was awesome.
Oh,
Thanks for jumping in.
Gummies.
We did dodge some combats throughout. But
We did.
Ooh.
Oh,
We did.
they want some. I'm so.
Oh,
it was so rude.
if-
We
Here you
didn't.
go,
I'm so
Spirit.
sorry. That was so rude.
Yeah.
Do you want some?
You don't mind.
Strength
Yeah, you can
has
have
been
theirs.
chosen.
Sure.
Nice.
All right. Good strength.
So you said strength has been chosen?
Hey, cool.
Heck yeah.
If you're still
Nice,
here, thanks for
fantastic.
watching.
And I also have to apologize to all of you because I lied. That
He does
wasn't
that.
the end of session.
What?
As you were making your way down the river Temela, suddenly you hear
Oh, I'm snacking
a smell assaults your nose.
What is that
It
smell?
smells like popcorn
It smells like popcorn. Oh my
and
god.
baked goods.
No, not again.
Do you know what's going on?
No? Why would I know?
Do you know what's going on?
As the skies seem to darken slightly, Ephemeris looks up and is unsure of what's happening as before you there is a rock in the middle of the river. On that rock is a strange, hunched individual.
No doubt
They
in
look
my mind that
familiar?
is gibberish.
Are they
As
familiar?
Did the Bakers.
This individual turns over their shoulder. They're humanoid, but they have some strange feathered cloak. This individual has 2 sets of shoulders, and 2 heads, and 2 arms. One wears a frowning mask. The other one wears a smiling mask. But the smiling mask has a strange green liquid dripping from the eyes and the mouth. The smiling one bent over slightly, a large putrid gash across its chest. Hello, favored 5? We need to talk with you. We would like a favor. And that, everyone, is where we are actually going to end tonight's session.
What?
Thank you all for joining us, Spirits. We will see you all next week. And don't forget, Sundays are for the spirits. Bye-bye now.
That's crazy.